Your thumbnail's brighter than the sun. Bet your filter's working overtime, hun. You say you're real, but you're AI made. Scripted tears for the mess you play. Mirror, mirror on the ring light, who's the fakest to the fight? Your comments full of you slayed. But baby, your crown's prepared. Clickbait queen in a plastic scene, faking the love, but it's all so mean. Watch my truth while you sell a lie. Drama's your drug and your vibe's so dry. Clickbait queen, bow down, alright. Your 15 minutes just ran out tonight. Squad goals with your dollar store crew. All teeth, no soul, it's really new. Your friendship's thinner than your lip line. Guess loyalty not worth the screen time. Behind the scenes a mask they slip, but the tea you spill don't even drip. You scream authentic, but I see through every little pixel. Who are you? Clickbait queen in a plastic scene, faking the love, but it's all so mean. Watch my truth while you sell a lie. Drama's your drug and your vibe so dry. Clickbait queen, bow down, alright. Your 15 minutes just ran out tonight. Smile so wide, it's cracking the screen. Every word so polished it gleams, but behind the gloss the fear still screams. Perfectly perfect, or so it seems. They build their towers so high, but the shadows stretch and lie. Perfectly flawed, yeah, perfectly fake. Shouting so loud, but it's all just a take. Insecure kings, they rule with a quake. Perfectly flawed. Oh, the mask will break. Preaching sermons with a pristine face, judging the world from the golden place. But the cracks show under all that grace. Running a marathon, stuck in one place. The spotlight's blinding but thin, afraid the truth might seep in. Perfectly flawed, yeah, perfectly fake. Shouting so loud, but it's all just a take. Insecure kings, they rule with a quake. Perfectly flawed. Oh, the mask will break.
Hey, all right, I don't have much of a voice, so bear with me. And it's not because I was screaming in Vegas or anything. I got sick, so I lost my voice. But it's a lot better today than it was yesterday, I'll tell you that much. Yesterday it was hard to even understand me. So what's up, Rock Jam? What's up, Sly? I was just talking to Sweet Misery. I'm like, where the fuck have you been? Not that I've been around much, but man, what a week. Vegas has changed a lot, like a lot. And I don't recommend going. I really don't. It is so fucking expensive now, like insane expensive. Like $98 for breakfast, and we split it. Like it's that bad. It was just crazy. But I met a couple of people as you guys know, can you guys hear me? I'm getting like a weird red light on my mic. But I met Ellie in California, the one from Queen Bee, and I met Gravy K. I spent actually Thanksgiving and yesterday with her, and it was fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome. She's everything you would think she was and a bag of tricks. And her husband is awesome too. So, and I know I haven't been live in like 8 days because not only did we have the trip, but my mom was here, my parents were here, Ron was here, you know, twins dad. So it's been like nonstop go since last Wednesday. And then I tried to go live from the strip, and Sage was like, don't go live, don't go live. You can't go live. I was like, oh my God. So I knew I was going to be so fucked in the algorithm. But while I was babysitting tonight, I did put together like a small video just so you guys can see, like, you know, just a little piece of everything we did. But there was like so much more. So as far as YouTube goes, I have no fucking clue what's going on with YouTube because I haven't been on. A couple things I saw here and there. But before I get into that, I am now like a month officially behind. So I just want to make it clear to everybody, as of December 1st, which is in 2 days, I am taking out Discord completely and redoing it. So to my longtime people who are in there, I am going to message you personally, but you have 2 days to sign up to Ko-Fi. If you are not signed up to Ko-Fi, I will assume that you don't want to support me anymore, and I will take you out of Discord. Members, same thing. I am going to sit there and go through the entire member list. The hundreds of members that I do have, awesome. And I will keep you in Discord. Anyone that is not a member will be removed from Discord. I was supposed to do this on November 1st, and I didn't do it because there was so much going on in the month of November for me, and it just became too much. But I had said it a while ago, and I'll say it again. I am never going to rebuild my channel if I let things slide. I'm never going to be where I want to be and have my voice heard, not like this, obviously, and have my voice heard if I do not do it the right way. So don't be offended if you get the boot, even for Patreons, don't be offended. It's not that I don't love you or appreciate your support over the years, but you obviously don't listen to me anymore. Or you would answer, or you would sign up for Ko-Fi already. And that's like 70 of you. That's not like 1 or 2 people. I'm talking like 70 people, 75 people that were in Patreon every single month. All of a sudden, don't answer. So I will email you guys, and I appreciate all the years of support. But like I said, I have to do this the right way or I'm never going to rebuild. And to be honest with you, I can't stand the state of this community. I think it is absolutely fucking horrendous. And I just don't want to be a part of it anymore. I think, not to be rude, but I think creators have gotten to their fucking heads. I think the grifting is out of fucking control. I think people coming up with, now they need grifts for their grandkids and this one and that one. Give me a fucking break. There was a time where you asked for help when you needed it, or you asked for your community for help when you needed it. But now so many communities are sharing subs, and they see a creator get, some on, one channel. So then they want to get it on another channel. And then that subscriber might feel like they got to pay for this, this, and this. Look, I'm not going to bullshit you. Clue, Granny, Jay, Queen Bee are all making plenty of fucking money in super chats. I don't know about nonsense. They're all making plenty of money in super chats. They do not need Amazon list, Christmas list, and all this other shit. And if you don't believe me, look up their numbers and you will see what they're actually making. And that doesn't include memberships. That doesn't include a lot of stuff. So please don't think that their kids are starving to death or that they can't afford to buy their own shit, because they can. And I'm not saying Clue has a fund or anything, because I have no idea. I don't think she does. But I'm saying in general, memberships, you do get less of. It's like 45%. Yeah, YouTube takes 45% of memberships, but I'm hearing, I didn't see it, but I'm hearing that now almost every single one of them are doing these grifts for Christmas. And I think it's fucking gross. I really do. And there's nothing wrong with having a Christmas list. Do not mistake me. But these creators are making in excess of $10,000 a month just in super chats and memberships. So save the fucking grifting. Stop exploiting your subs. And again, I'll take Clue out of that because it's not even her I'm talking about. But it's time to stop fucking bleeding the subs dry, because that's what's happening. These subs are being fucking bled dry. While they all point fingers everywhere else, no, believe me, I'm not taking away from the fact that Britney is a fucking lying grifter who owes her community thousands of dollars, because she does. And I'm not saying anything like, now all of a sudden I'm sticking up for her. No. But these other creators, no, they don't need the fucking money. They make plenty. So there's that. Here's what I don't understand, though. This is the one thing I did pick up. And I think Chronicles of the Shady had put it out. She put out a picture of somebody. And I find it interesting that a lot of people that hide behind their camera and never show their face, like ever, and some of them that go after Britney are actually a lot fucking uglier than Britney. I don't understand that. How are you going to sit there and make fun of someone when you're uglier and fatter than they are? I don't get it. I really don't. Make it make sense. And I see that a lot. And I don't understand. I really don't. If you're uglier and fatter than the person whose looks you're making fun of, that's a problem. That's a serious fucking issue. And every time one of these new people come there was something else I saw. Now I forgot. Fuck. I don't remember. What do you mean there's no sound? You can't hear me? We're talking the whole fucking time. What do you mean there's no sound? It shows sound. It better be sound. No, I could see where there's sound. I'm trying to think. There was something else. I went silent for 7 minutes. I did? Get the fuck out of here. It never showed me I didn't have sound. No shit. So what didn't you hear? I've been rambling on and on and on. I don't know what you guys didn't hear. Maybe that's when the dog kicked it out. I don't know. Where's Bad Wolf? He likes when my voice is like this. No, there was something else I was going to say about it, and I forgot. My brain is fried. I got home at like 9 o'clock this morning after traveling all night. It was rough. I couldn't wait to get home and hit my own bed. Fuck me running. I forgot. So is there anything new I should know about? Anything happen? Yeah, Bedwolf hasn't been around. I've tried contacting him a few times. He don't love me anymore. Fuck, I can't remember what else I was gonna say. I don't know. Are there any live streams we should review? I know I tried to watch a few this morning. He's okay. He's probably mad at me. All right, let's go on YouTube and see what we can review. Um, like, this is what I don't understand. And maybe I'll never understand it. Queen Bee has 1,000 people watching. It says pocket profits. She's like the biggest grifter in this entire community. She has raised more money than anybody and has never shown a single fucking receipt. I don't think she has the right to call anybody else pocket profits. And how everyone is okay with it is fucking crazy to me. And that's why it's like I can't even deal with this fucking community anymore. That's why I said December 1st, it's all changing. Because I just can't do it. And I don't know why these people are so fucking stupid that 1,000 people are watching somebody who's playing you for a fucking idiot. Who was I watching? It was Chronicles, I think. Hey, I'm back. I have no voice, but I'm back. And your time, Boyd, was 11:11, which is my lucky number. Because it's the day my kids were born and the month that Dayton was born. Um, Chronicles of the Shady had put out a video, or maybe this was it. I think this was it. Let's review. Now, let me also stress, I'm going to say this again. I know that Britney is still a fucking scammer. I know that Britney doesn't have an attorney. I know that Britney robbed her fucking community. I know this. I am not sticking up for her. I think two things can be true at the same time. Britney can be a lying, scamming piece of shit, but so can Queen Bee and her friends. So I'll just leave it at that.
76. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, scholarship, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. Nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use.
So Earthy writes, Brittany J, you're lucky I don't use your full name, even though it's already out there, and I should use it after that laughable stunt you pulled tonight. However, this is now twice you've threatened me. The first one, you threatened that my real life can be dug into and that you did it again tonight. I told you last night, if you threaten me, it won't end well for you. And you did it anyway. So what should I do about it, Brittany? I could make your Christmas a nightmare. At this point, I give zero fucks about you, your boyfriend, or your kids. You don't threaten me, and you sure as fuck do not lie on me, Brittany, and think you can get away with it. I swear you do not want the smoke from me. I've been pretty mild with you, considering how hard I can go in on you. I've seen the doxing going on in your chat just a few days ago. I have that stream, but y'all don't dox. Y'all don't go real life right. Okay, Earth, why are you threatening people? I don't see where you can do anything, but to write shit like that, give me a fucking break. Let's talk about Miss Kiwi Farms. Although I am honored to be called that, but Brittany, where's your proof? I've been waiting since August. Oh, is it because Shady told you and dropped in your chat? We knew that already. Why aren't you putting this stuff out yourself, big baller? You speak as if you're so sure I'm doing all this stuff behind the scenes, yet, big baller, you ain't showing nothing. I'm not surprised by it. You listen to what other people are saying, and those people are about as stupid as you are. And they too have their own past as well. And not a good one either. You fit right in, Brittany, because you're a real lifer, a doxer, and a scammer. I told you to put it all out, Brittany, and you didn't listen. I'll make my decision later on what I want to do about this. Again, I give zero fucks about you, your boyfriend, or your kids, and I'm not sorry for saying that. Whoever put you up to this tonight with that stream, they will be your downfall, and I love that for you. Can someone tell me what the fuck she's even talking about? Like, what did Brittany do? And where are all these threats coming from? If anyone could fill me in, would be awesome. Now I'm going to say something else, which people may not like. If I feel a creator doesn't give a fuck about their kids, why would I care about their kids? I'm not going to care more about somebody's kids than they do. So I don't disagree with Earthy on that. I know about Earthy Fanafan. She started out at Queen Bee, then she switched teams and went over to Savage. Then she jumped on the I Hate Britney train and hooked up with all of them. That is what I know of her. I've never been a fan. I think she's an idiot, but that's just a personal thing. I find her to be annoying and absolutely pathetic. Then when I saw what she looked like, I had a laugh because, yeah, I figured she looked just like that. Now, where what's her name has it wrong, where Chronicles has it wrong, the people that she's talking about are Belinda's community, Hillbilly Belinda. She comes from a Yaba. Goes into a story, but she comes from a Yaba and Sam hating channel. Yaba and Sam were diehard OG DC, and they were besties. And then they became lovers, and now they're married. I think they're married. I'm not sure. But Yaba had left the drama community to start covering Foodie Beauty. Sam was still in the drama community. And Yaba, Negs, I don't know if you know the name Negs. Negs was also in the drama community. He was one of the men in the drama community. Negs is a fucking retard. The guy is an asshole. He's just a loser. But he was dating for many years DC Media, who recently passed away due to cancer. I forgot what kind. But all of Hillbilly Belinda, I think, was part of the Yaba Sam going after Foodie Beauty. All of the people that are in this comment section on Twitter, they're all the Foodie Beauty Yaba Sam people. So Chronicles thinks this is a Kiwi Farms thing. No, this is a Foodie Beauty thing. All these people are part of the Negs Hillbilly Belinda circle, which are from Foodie Beauty, which is why, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I've never even watched Belinda, but I know where she came from. And that's her community, is the Foodie Beauty community, which is why you'll see names like Sam and Lesbians and Yaba. That's all the Foodie Beauty community. And kind of jumped on that bandwagon now. Now she's hanging out with the Foodie Beauty crowd, not probably because of Hillbilly Belinda, but it has nothing to do with Kiwi Farms. So I just want to correct Shady on that. I don't understand is why she's trying to get everybody from Foodie Beauty into BJ. Foodie Beauty is a much more interesting person to go after and a lot more fun than BJ. I would think the opposite. I would think if they were interested, they should try to get people to go after Foodie Beauty, not the opposite. And BJ just ain't that fucking exciting. And let me also let everyone know, Kiwi Farms is not what it used to be. Kiwi Farms is nothing but a fucking bunch of trolls. Like stupid trolls. Kiwi Farms got its name because they used to be, like back in the day, they were dangerous trolls. The owners and the people that ran it were really fucked up. I mean, they pushed people to suicide. They were sued for it. Like, it was bad. Nowadays, it's a bunch of kids. It's a bunch of fucking lowlifes. It's not what it used to be. And honestly, if you can't handle a bunch of trolling when you have the power to just fucking block them, that's your problem. You shouldn't be a creator then. But don't let anybody on the internet scare you. And I mean that. I've had so many fucking people try to scare me, even in my real life, whatever. It's called block and delete. And there was one time that a bunch of trolls came after me hard. I had like 600 comments on it on one video, and I literally was deleting and deleting and deleting. After like 3 days, they finally got fucking bored enough, and they even came into my business. They were sending me emails on my business and shit, and trying to scare me that way. And I just laughed at them. And then after like 3 days, they were like, look, this isn't even fun. She's not even falling for the bait. Like, this is not even fun. And they stopped. They left me alone ever since. And also, anybody can have a room in Kiwi Farms. Me and UA can go in there and start a room. And oh my God, we're on Kiwi Farms. Anybody can do it. I think all the owners left, or all the owners are in jail or something. But all the scary people from Kiwi Farms no longer exist. They're no longer on the internet, or they're in jail or something. So people don't have to worry like, oh my God, Kiwi Farms is gonna take you down. No, they're not what they once were. See, I haven't been around, so I don't know what's happening. But I know she's doing a pity party. And the stuff that I did here, I was like, Brittany, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, just stop. Wait, use the $8,000 you raised. And that's another thing, Fana, that pisses me off. I keep seeing all these people that claim to be so fucking smart talk about how she paid $8,000 for C&Ds. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are you guys so stupid? She did not pay $8,000 for C&Ds. That's the one thing she's not lying about. She fucking lied. She paid a couple of $100 and pocketed the rest. There was no $8,000. Her lawyer didn't rob her. None of that. And I don't know why these people that claim that they're so smart keep writing that. Because she doesn't care about true crime. And, the more people that stick up for her, the more she gets away with it. And I've been saying this for a long time. Just like Queen Bee. Nobody's forcing Queen Bee to show receipts, so she doesn't have to. So fuck it. Why would she? Plain and simple. Like, and I'm not sticking up for Granny, but let me just say this. Here's the difference. Whether Granny pocketed some money or something, we'll never know, because she's not showing receipts either. But there's a big but. Anyone that's known Granny for a long time can see the growth in her from her lawyer. They can see that she is obviously speaking to a lawyer. She obviously gets advice from a lawyer. And none of that is free unless she's sleeping with the dude, which, no offense, I don't think she is. Jessica Martucci. But, in all fairness, even if she did pocket some, whether she did or she didn't, you can still see the growth in her. You can still see how much she's grown because having a lawyer. So you know what? Since it made her a much more intelligent person, I'm okay with it. But I don't see that coming from the other side, from the other one. $200,000 raised. I don't see a fucking thing grown at all. I see her gotten worse, and I see her say fuck you to her subs every day. That's the difference. Brittany's the same as the other one, Queen Bee. But like I said, at least with Granny, I can see it. No, but I'm just saying, even if she did, I'm okay with it. Because just for the fact that she has grown so much ever since having an attorney, that really speaks volumes. Like the guy may be charging her every 15 minutes. I don't know. Fana, I agree with you. All right, so this is just the same old, same old. If the goal is to get attribution on the website, you did say you couldn't wait for this one, Strawberry Douche, to go after Brittany while her house was being shown. And I'm going to say something to everybody. I've said it before and I'm going to say it again. Okay? So please listen. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, is going to jail to hurt poor little Brittany. Everybody knows Craig and Brittany own guns. Everybody knows that they can shoot if somebody comes near them. Nobody wants to die for Brittany or anybody else for that matter. There has never been a death of a female who's been shot because of a YouTube beef. Now, we did have that one in Vegas of the guy, but those were men. Yes, the wife got shot as well, but she was a second target. The reality is, this is women's drama. People aren't going to jail. Nobody's fucking, they're just being trolls. Nobody's coming to your house, Brittany. Like I said, everybody knows you have a gun. Everybody knows your deal. Nobody's going to get killed to come by your house. Give me a fucking break. So all these people that are so worried about Brittany. Now, I'll tell you a little story. There's a guy in the community who you don't want to fuck with. I never wanted to fuck with him. He's bad news. He will fuck with your real life. And he's done it to many men. A few women here and there, but not really. Mostly men. He came after me a couple of times. He threatened me a couple of times. Do you know how scared I was? I wasn't at all. I got a lot of emails from people saying, I'm really worried for you. Watch your back, watch your kids. The bottom line is this man is a father. He's not fucking coming to Alabama. He's not sending anyone to my fucking house. He's not trying to go to jail to hurt somebody that he's never even fucking met. And to be honest with you, all these people that fucked with me Do you know what none of them ever did? And they could have easily. Not one of them ever fucked up my business. Yeah, they would run their mouth. Nobody left horrible reviews. Like everybody kept it separate. And that's when I knew these people were not real lifers. They weren't really coming to fuck up your life. All they were doing was fucking with you on the internet. Whether they, you know, um, whether they wanted to scare you, whatever. But the bottom line was not one of them ever fucked up my business. That speaks volumes because none of them wanted to go to jail. None of them, want a lawsuit. So all these people that think Britney's in danger and Britney needs to watch out, guys, nothing's happening to Britney. And for Britney to sit there and, wallow in this misery, like she's so horrible and all these, she's so scared. It's bullshit. It's absolute fucking bullshit. And I mean that because trust me, I've had some of the worst of the worst threaten me. And I've even said to Patreons and Discord, I'm like, you know what I realized? And this was like a couple of years ago. But I'm like, you know what I realized? Not one of them ever messed with my business. Couple of people on Facebook, which was nothing. I just deleted it. But I don't even think those were the same people. I have a feeling I know who it was. But for the most part, yeah, nobody tried to fuck with me. Nobody tried to take away income from, my children. They did online, but I mean, there's a whole world out there outside of YouTube. So when I hear people like in defense of Britney, like, oh my God, Britney, you're in so much danger. Shut the fuck up. She's not in any danger. It's so stupid. Do you want a link so you can tell me what the hell's been going on all week? Because I'm so lost. But that's not just her. I mean, there's other creators that know that too. All right, let's pull up one of BJ's. What's a good live from BJ? Because I've seen clips. I'm not subbed to her anymore. You could be naked. I like nakedness. I like naked streamers. All right, just put the link in Discord. So last night was the best one. What the fuck did I just do? Said, but to just let all my hard work for the past 2 years go down the drain, speaking about getting offline, as if many people haven't worked at many jobs for 2 years and moved on. No, see, that's the thing. I don't think she needs to get offline. I mean, like, everybody has a channel. I think everybody's entitled to a channel, but the grifting on the poor me shit, enough's enough. Pay back the fucking $8,000 you stole. and tell your boyfriend to go get a fucking job. It probably is this one, UA, because it has the most views. And she only has one comment, and it's deleted. So you're probably right. It probably is this one.
Tell me, how did everybody's night go, or how did everybody's day go? Did you guys have a blessed and happy Thanksgiving? I hope you did. I hope you did. I hope you guys are.
Oh, let me tell you something else too. Fana, I agree with you. Let me tell you guys something else that I heard at the airport this morning. I don't remember what channel it was on. Brittany's saying her PayPal got hacked and she's working it out with the bank. Brittany, you would work it out with PayPal, not your bank. I mean, I understand you could have a linked bank account, but that gets worked out with PayPal. So I believe that's another fucking lie. I don't believe there was any money stolen. And if there was, then it goes through PayPal. I've had it happen to me. My bank has nothing to do with it. I got scammed for I think it was like $800, and I was fucking livid. So I called PayPal. PayPal said that I had to contact that company and make sure that it wasn't me or whatever. They confirmed where it came from. It was on the other side of the world. They confirmed that's where it came from. PayPal took care of it. It had nothing to do with my bank. So I think she's full of shit. If your bank gets hacked, if your bank card, that has to do with your bank. When PayPal gets hacked, that has to do with PayPal. PayPal will work with your bank.
Are having the best day ever. Hang on one second. Kid. Hold on, teaching. I got you.
She sounds fucked up though.
Yeah.
What's up, UA?
Not much. How was Vegas?
That was great. It was expensive as fuck though.
You say hi to Tom McDonald. I want a song.
I saw Tom McDonald on Rodeo Drive.
I know, and I'm jealous. I love his songs.
Dude, I didn't even know it was him. We were walking by and I noticed him and I didn't know he was short. So I said to Sage, I'm like, I know that guy. Sage is like, no, you don't. And I said, no, I do. I was like, he's on YouTube or something. And she's like, really? And I said, you know what? I think I know who the fuck that is. I mean, how many people walking down Rodeo Drive with tattoos over their face?
Tattoos.
So, and he was talking to a friend, and I was like, oh my God, I think that's Tom McDonald. So then I looked up how tall is he, and he's 5'9". I said, that fucking was him.
Then
So,
you subtract a few inches then.
What?
They always round up. Like men, if they say they're 5'9", they're really 5'8", 5'7.5".
That's what I'm saying. Exactly. I knew I thought maybe he was 6'2". So the person that walked by me was shorter than me. And not shorter, but probably about the same height. And I'm like, or a little shorter. But I'm like, whoa, that was Tom McDonald. I was like, that's who that was. And I showed Sage a picture. I'm like, see, this is who it was. She's like, holy fuck, you're right. I said, I told you. I knew him from somewhere.
Yeah.
So,
Well,
all
I'm
right.
glad you all had a good time.
Oh, we did. We had a great time.
I'm just going to drop the cash link tag directly in. Also, I guess what better way to take the time than to say, all right, we got 340 two people in chat. Hold on.
Like, she's another one. Okay, there's 342 people in chat. You've been live for 19 minutes. And the only thing you've said worth a fuck is hold on. Why did the 300 people fucking look? Why are there 300 people
I
listening?
don't think that there's really 300 people, like, especially since people are restreaming her on other platforms. I really just do not think that there are 300 people, unless you have like the people that are recording her lives because she's deleting them. But I just don't think that there's 300 souls, because if you ever look at her active chatters, it's like 12. And, that's on a good night. And most of those are mods.
So what do you think? She's buying views?
She's doing something. I just don't think that, like, there's that many people that are listening to her.
Yeah, like Fana said, she's always fucking late. She has a long intro, but she's never on time. And then
She
she says, hold on 1,000 fucking times.
she starts every single live. She is, and then she'll get caught lying. Like, she'll be over in Center's chat, or whatever you want to call him, over in his chat, and be like, oh, I fell asleep and woke up late. And it's like, no, we saw you chatting over there. Like, shut the fuck up, Brittany.
So weird.
Hold, please. I gotta say, my food turned out so good today. And hold on.
She was up, Laura. She did, I think, 4 lives. Like,
hold on. I'm trying to get it. I can't spell my name right. All right, there we go. Teaching. There you go. I just dropped it in chat. Try that. Do your Georgia dog. Do your thing, girl. Do that thing up, mommy. Make it roll. Miss Gloria says, happy birthday. I said happy birthday. Where is my mind? Hello, Brittany and everyone. I hope everyone had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you had a great Thanksgiving. I hope you all had a great Thanksgiving. Thank you, teaching. You did not have to do that. Aw. Thank you so much for the $20. That is so nice of you. That is really kind of you. I appreciate it. I'm going to give all of you, y'all had duck? Did you have duck? That's awesome. How was it? Happy Thanksgiving, Deanna. I love you too. And I love how you're so freaking sweet too. Can I give a shout out to Teaching? You said some things. You've been saying a couple things in chat the last few days. Sometimes words mean more to me. And it means the world.
And how do people not see how fucking fake she is? Her subscribers, how do you not see how fucking fake she is? I don't get it. Like, if you give her money, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty, she perks
it
up.
means the world to her.
Exactly. Every fucking time.
It's the same line recycled over and over and over. And I think that her subscribers, honestly, I've kind of like I would love to do a study on them, but I think that her typical subscriber is, more elder, like lonely, and is just looking for a place to like belong, and maybe they go there. They definitely don't go there for the content. And they just don't have anything to like, there's just nothing else. Like,
I agree.
I mean, I don't know what, like, I've sat around and brainstormed, like, what could be interesting about her? What is interesting to hear about, this live coming up? And I'm waiting for the thing. And that's true, Fanta. Give her money and a wrench appears. Ask Luminous.
That's
How
true.
she got hers.
It like some of the things you guys say are a complete reversal from the hate that we get over here. Bless Lulu. Happy Thanksgiving, boo. She says, in case some of you forgot, today is Thanksgiving. Most of us have been up half the night and all day cooking for our family. So if Britt is sleepy, who cares? Either be nice or go home, right?
Be gone,
Thank you.
Brittany. You can't even read correctly.
I am so sick and tired of hearing that too. If you're so fucking sleepy, then don't go live. She is like the only person I've ever heard that have subs stick up for somebody who has so little respect for her own fucking subs. And yet here are these subs sticking up for her. No, Brittany, you don't fucking go live and fall asleep. Meanwhile, like I said earlier, I have 58 people in here. I always go live on time. I always respect my subs. Brittany says fuck you all around and has 400 people in there. Please make it make sense.
And most of her subs are women. And like I said, I think more of them are more mature. I'll just say that. And the things that she's just completely disrespectful. It's insulting to my, it's insulting to my intelligence. When you're caught, like, she gets caught in lies all the time. She is just, like I said, she constantly is pushing everything back. Then she will make you sit there and wait. Then she comes up with excuses. She lies about every single thing. And it's just, I don't understand why they tolerate the disrespect.
I agree.
Let me see. I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Truth Seeker. Got a secret? Can you keep it? Good to see you, Truth Seeker, Alexis, Dr. Pepper Princess, Tim, PJ, Mr. and Mrs. Froggy. I don't get why I fix all this food when my kids are picky and won't eat half of it. I have so much leftovers. My sweet potatoes were ruined because I put too much butter in them. Oh no. How much butter are we talking? Like, was it overpowering? Reality, how was your dinner? Was it good? Hold on. My dinner was delicious. Our dinner was very basic. I didn't want to, because I'm with y'all. Shout out to all my moms and dads who have a small family. And hang on a second, guys. What was that? Hold on. Look at what happened in Washington, D.C. Can this be a...
How many fucking times can she say hold on?
Enough to not make it a drinking game. Within the first 10 minutes, you'll be blacked out. I've tried that.
Very true.
reason to be kind to your fellow citizens? Absolutely. Life is too short. That's for damn sure. GG Dilligaff, happy Thanksgiving. What's up, Sinner? I did my rounds to see the fam. I started political conversations and I left quickly each place I went. But the pot isn't far from calling.
Oh, God.
Isn't going to...
I am 100% convinced she's got a thing for Sinner.
Oh, no. She called him babe. You missed that. But she says she calls everyone babe now.
Yeah, it's so weird to me. Hey, Midnight Angel. It's so fucking weird to me.
Yeah.
Hang on. Oh, reality, cool. I did my rounds to see the fam. I started political conversations and quickly left after each that I went. The pot isn't going to stir itself. Just kidding. It was a good day. I was going to say, no, you didn't go house to house and start talking about politics and then bow out. That's funny. Deanna says it was wonderful. We bought it from a wonderful restaurant where they're known for their duck. Oh, well, we sure are getting Craig one for Christmas. I mean, he's got it on his bucket list. We got to have duck for Thanksgiving or for Christmas. I, for one, am not going to be eating any duck anytime soon. But I'm not judging. I definitely am not going to judge.
Has anyone seen the price of duck lately? It is so fucking expensive, but Craig has to have it. Is that a grift too?
I don't know as much as he's been talking about it, but there was a turkey grift. And ironically, I don't know if it's just like the luck of the draw, but I've noticed that like Center was doing a giveaway for like, Thanksgiving dinner. And it seems like the last few giveaways have all gone to Brittany's mods. That's really lucky of them.
That's partly because that's all he has is Brittany's mods. So that may not be a surprise.
Well, I mean, and his like subs, it was supposed to be like, what are the odds that Sandwich and Marlena are the last two winners?
Good point.
Of all those subs.
Yeah, see, I haven't watched Center in a long time.
You're not missing anything.
I heard.
Let's see. Miss Gloria says, I feel like I gained 20 pounds. I look like a turkey. Me too, Miss Gloria. Hey, Pink Warrior. Hey, Holly.
I don't like duck either, but I just know it's extremely expensive.
I'm going to look up the cost of duck in Nashville.
Damn it. Hold on. No, I think we're having problems, y'all. In and out, in and out. Hold on. Chuck that man. I'm gonna chuck that bad boy. Right out the window it goes. I'm for real. Okay. Look at all them ones. Damn. I guess I probably should have asked if you didn't watch. Goodness gracious. Everybody did. Kitty Catty, his computer. Oh my God. Kitty Catty, he's got one of those big jumbo ass gaming computers. You know what I'm talking about? Like, I don't even know what to do on it.
Log off.
Let me see. Vantage. I emailed you the little thank you song I made for you, Brittany. Thank you. Look at there. Look who it is.
Hi,
Hey,
everyone.
hey, girl.
Hi, babe. How are you,
Hi,
babe?
babe. Hi, babe.
Yam souffle. Oh my gosh, it was so good. I hadn't had it like that, but it was good this time.
Oh, really?
I
What?
have never been in trouble by the law, and I never plan on it. So
Are they trying to say that you got cook that thing myself?
that's for the duck.
Yeah, I guess so.
Come on now.
Are we? What size duck are we talking, Deanna? Inquiring minds would like to know. A duck.
I can
I
sound like
cannot believe it wants a duck so bad. I'm
I
like,
can sound like a chicken. I can sound like a rooster too.
yeah, and I want to take the time to do because there's 380 people here, and I hope that any subscribers of mine hears this. Hi, Triggered. Hey, beautiful friend. Hey, PJ. Hey, T-Bird. Hey, Tequila Robinson.
6 pound duck, $38. They kick rocks on that one.
Wow, that's extremely kind of you. Yeah, I've never seen. They were in here the other day.
This I heard today. Someone told me about this. I hope this is a fucking troll,
What?
because I could think of a lot of people that deserve a computer. Brittany is not one of them. She just fucking said that her boyfriend has this major gaming computer. Brittany, if you needed to go live and needed a computer, then use his. If my computer ever died, which knock on wood, Dayton has an extremely expensive computer that he built. To buy it in a store would cost probably $12,000, no joke. If I had to go live because it's my job, guess where I'm doing it from? Dayton's computer. Like, if you have another computer in the house, you don't need somebody to give you a free fucking computer when that could go to a poor kid that actually has none and no way to buy one.
I think I recognize that name, and I don't think it's legit. I mean,
I hope
You better not be pulling her leg.
Reality.
I'm gonna have to throw some rocks.
Reality's like, don't you play with my girl.
No, don't be doing that.
Subspective, yeah, sure, email me.
I thought your
More than
email
serious.
was working.
Oh, okay then.
Kind of weird to say Sinner and you don't want to fix his first name.
She
What,
had- you know,
what you mean? What is he talking about? Me and Sinner don't want to fix the first name.
not very long, Sandwich. Not very long.
I don't know, Midnight, but I keep hearing this one got a computer, that one got a computer. Like, what the fuck? How do you go live and not have a good computer? I don't get it. And don't be a fucking YouTuber if you can't get a good camera, a good computer. Like, what the fuck?
Sim, yeah, we just got started.
Yeah, she'll drop the email in chat for you. Just hold tight there, Sub.
So Sinner says Gold Belly will deliver just about any dish you can imagine. It costs a fortune, but it's still fun to look at what they sell. Fancy pants stuff. Do not with sub. Okay, Jump A is AZ. Okay, gotcha. What's up, Guilty of Crime? What's up, Jump AZ?
It's not saying how long you've been live and what?
Really?
I was gonna say Jinx.
That is weird. We just got started though, Sam. We've been live about 30 minutes. What do you call it? My channel took a real deep gash from all of that crap. And I mean, I don't want to say too much, and I haven't said too much because I don't want anybody to, like, these people are going to already run and say I'm grifting and asking for money and all of that shit. But
You're
no,
not drifting, you're not dry bagging.
no, it is really, really appreciative. Anything you guys do. Also, we do have our goal in chat. We have the membership gifts if anybody wants to become a member, or what am I?
There's pay links too.
Yeah, but my I've been meaning to tell everybody I do not have PayPal right now. My PayPal is out of commission. Unfortunately, our bank was hit. our account was hacked, and quite a bit of money was taken out of it. And that's another thing I've kept quiet.
Great.
So that is currently being worked out with the bank. But because of that, I have currently lost my PayPals. I do have Cash App and Venmo.
See, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be your bank you work it out. Hey, Amber, it wouldn't be your bank that you work it out with. It would be your fucking PayPal that you work it out with. Because if you got robbed from PayPal, then it's PayPal that handles it, not your bank. So I think she's full of shit.
Yeah.
And I have what's the other one?
Cash
You've
App.
heard me say that
That's a lie.
ever.
Come on now, that's a lie.
I have said you guys keep the lights on, but I will one thing I will never do is come on here and be like, my babies are suffering or my kids are gonna starve. And I would never. That's
She would never. She's done that multiple times.
I was just about to say.
Yeah, she has. She's done that multiple times.
crazy.
Love
You're
to
crazy.
twist it for their narrative.
Now, speaking of Holly, Holly was in Vegas the same time as me, and my genius kids couldn't fucking figure out how to grab a phone number for my orders. And I was like, oh my God, I can't believe they can't get it. I don't even think they looked. I think they're lazy. But I wanted to meet her too.
Twisted girl. You twisted girl. We're gonna talk a little bit about that. She was so mad. Holly said, thank you.
They're never happy, and they can't handle anybody else being happy and laughing and having a good time. You know what?
No reality.
I'm living a life. I'm living a wonderful life. That's all that matters to me.
Oh, Sinner. Sinner said, let's just call it what it is. They are trying to starve our friend out. It's not okay.
Yes, they are.
They really are. I mean, if people can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. They are trying to tighten the reins on all of my friends. They're going after reality. They're going after Sinner. They're going after all my moderators, all of the people that support me, the ones who are close. They know all of your names. If you are an active participant in my chat, they know you and they watch everywhere everybody goes.
They download the chat.
Yeah, they download the chat as much as they do the channel.
That's creepy. That is real creepy.
You stalking us.
It's good
You
to see.
stalking.
Yep. See that stuff other than little bits and pieces, but it's not getting me. You can go and tell your to the dog because we've cooked one before and it was greasy and
Goodness. Coming on here like you feel guilty. I want you to know, like, just one friend to another, and I'm not just saying this, you earned your place here. And we all very much care for you a lot. And I've grown quite fond of you, and and I mean that in the most respectful way possible. Not hitting on Sinner, you guys, but I mean that Sinner is a really good friend of mine. And I trust him, and he's never lied to me, never given me a.
You know what I noticed too? It is so easy to see when she's full of shit because she stutters. She speaks a certain way, and it's totally different than other ways she speaks. It's very strange.
Yeah. One of the things, I don't know if you're around for this, but she showed her email, and I think it was like with the fallout with like Jay or whatever around that time and everybody. But there were like 60 something emails back and forth between her and Sinner. And she always said like, oh, Sinner's very respectful. He always like CCs, puts Craig on the emails. Bullshit.
Wow. It's fucking weird.
Reason to second guess him. He's actually one of the few that I do trust on this platform. And I just want to say, like, don't ever question that. Like, you have a rightful place in this community, and you absolutely have made your mark. And you know what I mean? Like, you're a respectable creator now. Like, you're not just some lackey or anything. Like, don't ever feel bad coming on here. We look forward to you going live every day, all of us. So, and I'm excited to, I'm excited seeing you progress and grow, and you're doing an amazing job.
yes, he is. Himself in his personal life too.
I have 15 to give away. I was told Brittany is trying to help. Edge. I know you haven't been here much, but the times that you've been here, I'm sure you've seen, the attacks that we gotten in chat with and the things that have happened. And,
Just send her an email.
it's just a lot. There is a kind-hearted and funny at the same time. He is a true gem. Happy Thanksgiving, Yehuda, and like everything I'm doing, you're going to get I get a computer and then you crack into my emails and all. I don't know about that.
Oh,
Yes. Happy Thanksgiving, Kiwi girl. Welcome. Happy Thanksgiving, Froggy.
That's right, Froggy. That's right. Say it louder, Froggy. Say it louder.
Hey, haters. Bet you won't clip now. She said she would like to have a computer, but she has to get gifts for her kids. She's put her kids first. Bet you won't.
Is that a fucking joke?
No, sadly, it's not. And she still misread that one too.
No, I don't think she misread it.
No, she messed up one of the words in it.
Hey, haters, bet you won't clip how she said she would like to have a computer, but she has to get a gifts for her kids. She's putting her kids first. Bet you won't. What the fuck? Who doesn't put their kids first? You know who doesn't? Brittany. Brittany doesn't put her kids first. Brittany doesn't give a fuck about her kids. I don't care what anybody says. The
No.
things I've seen her do, she's left her other kids. I'm sorry, she doesn't give a fuck about her kids. She
No.
cares more about the drunk fucking loser that she sleeps in the house with. And is that like she's supposed to get a pat on the back? She just fucking raised over $8,000. She
Well-
just bought Craig a whole bunch of gifts. Craig sits there and says that he has all this money. He got money from his dad's death. Can you tell me why he can't buy her a fucking computer?
I don't know that's being settled, because every time she shows something on her computer, she's always trying to log into that Campbell's website.
Get on whose website?
Campbell's. That's where Craig's dad worked.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah, we call it the house that Campbell's built because Campbell's Soup bought that house.
Okay.
She's put her kids first. Bet you won't. My kids always come first.
I love
Always.
those things. Happy Thanksgiving to you.
No, I'm sorry. Your kids don't always come first because you didn't even raise your other three. Sit the fuck down, BJ. I can't stand people like that. I really can't. It gets under my nerves. She's such a stereotypical, I left my old kids to be with the new dad. Because Craig probably said, I'm not raising your other kids.
He really doesn't even refer to these as his.
I know.
Hers.
I agree.
I don't even, are they? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Who knows?
Craig was saying something about that the other day. He was like, me and his grandma both, he said, y'all cook the food. He said, he was being super, hang on a minute. Hang on 1 second, y'all. Hold on. I'm so sorry. My son just walked in. 1 minute. All right, fat girl's coming through. I like all the pies. It'll be hard to put a pie in front of me that I don't like. There's only a few.
That's
Oh,
the first
linguine
choice
salad.
we said.
The pics of my lights. No, where are they? Happy Thanksgiving, Diana. Brittany, I have a question. I bought a membership the other day, and I seem to be ignored in here. I asked 3 times the other for a link, and I was ignored. What link are you looking for, Diana? A
To
lot
get
of the
on
times, honey,
panel,
I don't see
Brittany.
comments. It's not that I never intentionally ignore anybody.
Hi, Dirty
If I-
Diana. I hope you had a beautiful and blessed Thanksgiving, sweetie. I missed you. I missed y'all.
You should savor it and enjoy it.
I am.
You know, I'm happy that you're getting to spend some time with your grands. I know they love you.
Oh, he wants to go on 7.
Thank you for being a gummy. So basically, you asked me what you want or whatever, what I want. But I've always been that way. I think all mamas are, right? Like, you're going to make sure that your family's got what, and it's not even really. It is, you're making sure the kids got what they need or whatever, but it's not. It's really just like, get them taken care of so I can relax. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I ate last too.
I'm so confused here. That's what normal parents do. You don't get a pat on the back for fucking being a good mom. You don't get a pat on the back for putting your kids first. I've sacrificed everything for my kids, and I don't sit there and have to justify it or brag about it.
Yeah, you've got a problem when you're bragging about doing the bare minimum for your children.
Exactly. That's what
Wow.
I'm saying. Like, she's making it out like she's such a great mom because her kids can, get everything they need. Like,
Well,
I've gone without eating so my kids could fucking eat. Like, what the fuck?
It's a mom. Yep, that's true.
How many of you ate your kids' leftovers? Did you do that?
Huh?
Why would you eat your kids' leftovers? That's fucking weird. Like, I don't know. That's weird. Just take seconds. Why would you eat your kids' leftovers? Gross.
That's normally what I eat, is one meal a day.
Let's see. Let me see. Wait until they have their own family
Yeah, I already know about that.
and change my music. I do apologize.
There's all kinds of stuff. The chicken. Oh, I'm having a blast. Boston, I'm having a great time. Doing all kinds. In a pothole. Somebody over here.
Not about to BTM reality because that's fucked up. We were talking trash about, or I was talking trash about QB going live and just leaving and letting reality or letting BTM run the show for 3 hours. And like, that's all I could think of while I was trying to.
Did I hear that correctly? This fucking idiot is saying that Queen Bee leaves her panel? Does she not realize that she does that all the fucking time?
Yeah, she doesn't.
I mean, talk about fucking sounding like an idiot.
I don't know.
Maybe
Bless her heart. I've stopped praying for her. I mean, I don't know that they say the Lord can work in mysterious ways, but I think I've used up all the prayers that woman could ever go on.
I can't
Bless
get over how fucking stupid she is. Like, Brittany, you can point out Queen Bee all day long. You're just as fucking bad, if not worse.
Worse. At least, like, there's never really, like, a lot of, like, dead time on her. Like, on Queens. I mean, they talk about things.
True. I don't know. There's plenty of dead time. But her panel guests save her ass. But that's
Well,
the
I'm
thing.
just saying, like, she does. Well, that's I guess the part of having like an open panel too.
Exactly.
But Brittany also technically, quote unquote, has, well, unless you're me or somebody that's could challenge her, and then she doesn't give out the link. But she says she does, but she doesn't.
She'd rather say hold on 1,000 times. But I'm getting bored with this one. I may switch to the mod.
Yeah. Or there's one where Craig was just wasted and he started saying a bunch of like inappropriate things. That was one of her Thanksgiving. Like at one of the like midnight, like early in the morning ones. Does anyone know which one that one was exactly? And then, like Amber said, Alexi and Melissa did one.
Whose video is this?
That's Center talking about Queen and nonsense.
No, Sinner talking about Queen Bee? No, never.
And he's really been on nonsense lately for Brittany.
Everyone's been on nonsense. He's jumping on a bandwagon.
I don't know, personally, I didn't see anything of.
Okay. I used to watch him. Is he Cash's age? Identical to the same age. Back up with Natasha Cooper. Hang on a minute.
I need to hit up the dispensary too. All right. Do you guys want to see the song? See the song. What are we experiencing? A fucking anesthesia? Thankful I woke up navigating that, paying bills. You said to survive and take care of things in life. I should have been more specific. Oh yeah. Well, no, you're a school teacher now, folks. On there's not much more we can do. But Froggy gets going live again, dude. I bet she's not waking up to fucking make pies, dude. I promise you that. I bet you she's been up all night just rocking back and forth. Like, how unhealthy can a YouTuber be, man? Listen, man. It's pretty sad. What's up, Rocket?
BJ can't seem to understand why people don't.
Oh, BJ. Hey, Queen Bee. Like, I mean, I'm sure you've heard people say this before, but let me say something. Why don't you get a fucking life, lady? Like, what the fuck is this, like,
He hasn't changed one bit. He's saying the exact same fucking things he said 6 months ago.
Yeah. I mean, every time I see Center, I always think of him, like I said, flexing with a cropped hoodie. And he probably looks like he's about 5'7", 5'6".
Yeah, I agree.
And I think that like I could probably knock him out with like one punch. And
But
mooing really
it's not
loudly.
even, but it's not even just that. It's he just says the same things over and over and over. Like, why doesn't she get a life? She's making more money than her attorney. She's making like fucking $20,000 a month. She's got a nice life right now. Like to me, he just sounds fucking stupid.
And jealous.
Very jealous. And I've always said that to him too.
Agree for the Lord's release upon this night and what he has in mind. Lord, we give you praise for the love of God that you've extended through us through Jesus Christ.
Again, I'm not mocking prayer. 1,000%. That's one of the things that's always nagging us. Oh, she's awful. All right, hold on.
Laughing about being called Lori and Chad. There's nothing laughable about the situation with Lori and Chad Daybell. So many people lost their lives.
Are you kidding me?
Yes, this is a question.
So, okay, there's nothing laughable about being called Lori and Chad Daybell, but you guys are like, it's so bad, right? And I agree, it is. But you guys are calling me that. That's what you guys are calling me. So, for
They adapt shit like this to give themselves a pass for the fucking bullshit that they pull. They hide behind religion and they make good Christians look so bad. And it's really not that. Good Christians love their neighbor. They want to help people. They believe in service to one another. Good people are good people.
for calling us that. Oh, are you going to say? Are you trying to tell me that you do any of those things? Oh my goodness. Do you help thy neighbor? Because everything that I've seen, like every single thing that I've seen that Nonsense has done and heard of her, every bit of it is negative. And it is always involves going after people and trying to take them down.
Who is Craig very attractive to? You got to be a real fucking piece of shit to think Craig is attractive. Thank you.
A troll. Definitely a troll.
No, they're not a troll. Oh, just a girl loves Jesus. I got you. They all hate you. You got a cute dude, and none of them do or have one at all.
I'd rather have none than have Craig.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Midnight. I totally agree.
The girl who loves Jesus says Craig is very attractive and they all hate you got a cute dude and none of them do or have one at all. I mean, he is attractive. I agree with that. I don't know. But I know he gets drunk and says stupid stuff and that's got to stop. I know that because they freaking eat up everything he says and they use it and weaponize it. And I also know that that's not like, it kind of makes me sad too.
Hey, Jay. Brittany, it does stink. She's got bugs everywhere, but it's gross.
Do you want to adopt a roach or a rat? We could do like a sponsorship program. You know
I puke too.
I like, sponsor a rat. Like, I feel like they probably have names for the pet, like the rats and the roaches. Like, oh, that's Larry, or oh, that's Curly and Mo. No,
but like Brittany says, and I don't know, maybe this is me being a good mom, but Brittany's like, oh, okay, we know he gets strong, blah, blah, blah. Brittany, let's put this in perspective. He doesn't have a fucking job. He mooches off you. He doesn't really take care of the kids, or you don't want him to take care of the kids because he doesn't. And the kids come to you for everything. He doesn't teach your sons how to be men. Like, what the fuck? And he gets drunk around them all the time.
And plays music at like really awful hours when they need to be asleep. I mean,
exactly.
Your house is, not even double the size of my apartment, chick. and there's 4 of y'all living in there, and he literally is drunk and screaming and yelling and playing music
Yep.
at all hours of the day. I don't know how a kid could sleep or function in that environment if they didn't have anything, like any type of autism or anything else. Like, I know I couldn't function in that environment. Like, it's ridiculous.
Let me tell you,
Nobody
one,
can.
but let me tell you one of the biggest things about autism. They don't like loud noises. They don't like sudden noises. So the way Craig is, especially when he's drunk, and her saying all this stuff in front of a kid, that's not being a good mom. And that's not understanding an autistic kid, which makes me think her kids are not fucking autistic. I just, either that or she's the most clueless fucking mom in the universe. Because
I don't
even
know if she's clueless. I just think that she's so selfish that she is so, like, it feels like Craig is almost like on a leash. Like, I don't think he drives, but you know, because he's always telling her what he needs and stuff from like the liquor store, and it seems like he's never walked in one without her taking him or something. But it just seems like she prioritizes everyone else's above her kids, like Craig.
Yep. Absolutely.
And her subs and her addiction to going live on YouTube and grifting some more, and her mods. The last thing that she prioritizes is, you know, her children, and that sucks.
Do you know what she reminds me of? Honestly, these people, you ever see these people that go on Facebook and they're like, oh, my life is so wonderful and my kids are so great. And then they turn around and kill their kids. Like all these people that have all these fake shit on YouTube, I mean, on Facebook, and it's all fucking, you know, their fake lives and shit. That's what she reminds me of. She comes on YouTube with this sob story and of what a great mom she is and blah, blah, blah. But meanwhile, if you really look at it, no, Brittany, you're a piece of shit mom. Nothing. The word good mom and you do not go hand in hand.
The other day, Craig was talking about like they were doing homework. I think you were.
Yeah, I heard. No, I heard that.
And he was talking about punching the
It's just crazy.
Because I feel like you guys don't get to see who he really is, and I think that if people actually saw who he really was, he wouldn't get as much hate as he does. Does that make sense? Like the Craig that y'all see is.
Now think about that for a second. If you guys really knew who he was, you wouldn't feel like this. Brittany, if somebody can't even fake themselves to be on live just a few months, I mean, a few hours out of a day, but he's a really good person otherwise, dude, it would be the opposite. You would think somebody could fake it for an hour or two online. So, no, I'm going to go by what I see online. And what I see and hear from him online, Brittany, you're a fucking bigger moron than your subs.
Completely opposite than to the real Craig. You know what I mean? The one that I'm with during the day that actually is like like the Craig.
The one during the day that don't work? Okay.
Craig, when he's not drinking, is like, move on. You're better than this. We're way better than this. These people are not worth it. You know, like we got to level up. We got, you know, that he's.
And you don't listen to him.
Cocaine users? Now, hold on. I know cocaine users as well. I don't know any personally, but, you know, there are cocaine users that beat their wives and beat their kids because they're so high on cocaine. But their wives will tell you when they're sober, they're fine. There's nothing wrong when they're sober. They're such nice guys. It's only when they do cocaine. That is such a stereotypical abuse syndrome. Like, no, Brittany, if he can't control his drinking, then he's not a good guy. Even if he's sober and he seems like a good guy, the fact that you're making excuses for his drinking, if he was a good guy and a good father, he would go to rehab. If he was a good father and a good boyfriend, he would go to rehab. You're such an idiot and you don't even realize it.
And she enables him because she goes and buys it for him.
I agree.
He's my pusher. You know what I mean? Like, he does try to support me.
See how her voice keeps shaking again? Every time she lies, that's how she speaks.
And doing better. I know that might come off as unbelievable because, you know, how he acts on the live. But sometimes I wonder, too. I'm like, is that like him subconsciously trying to get me not to bring these people up, too? Like, because it's really hard to say anything. Whitney says, they act like the reason we are believers is because we know we're sinners and know we need a savior. A good one, the best. Right. Whitney says, they act like up we have. And is our goal still going by any chance? I just want to ask if our goal is still going. If anybody wants to help us meet the goal tonight, it's greatly appreciated. And also, hopefully we can get our thumbs up to 350 because we got 626 people in chat. Oh, come on, guys. We got 175. We could do way better than that. Way better. All right.
Military thing. A lot of people think the South Mountain, the radio towers, are lights in some.
Oh yeah, because there's a lot of there. Yeah, there's a lot of stories around here of people seeing stuff though, and with photographs, there is. The skies are.
And she's too prideful to admit that, so she's retelling the story, making it like Kyle is the one who brought it to her attention, and acting like she's okay with it.
He was super active, and then he had that triple brain bleed, and now he's got a walker. He's had to have shunts because he's got hydrocephalus. Like, it really slowed him down. But he was always going, and they are super active, still in their mid to late 70s. They live such an active lifestyle, but they don't sit still. They have nap time. Like, every day they have a nap, but they are.
And these are the type of reasons that I want out of this community. This moron says, I don't think Brittany and Craig realize or understand that what you do and say is a reflection of what you actually believe. Have you said that to fucking Nonsense, you idiot? Have you said that to Queen Bee? Have you said that to Jay? Like, shut the fuck up, dude. These people, they just don't see that what they're saying about Brittany can easily go to Nonsense too.
Are out doing stuff. Even with his walker, they go to lunch. You know, he doesn't go like he used to, but they're still doing stuff. I can't imagine living this life and being okay with it. They do nothing. They don't go outside.
The rest of that string, she played Kim Peters.
Do stuff though. Like, Brittany's a shut-in, basically.
Hang on. Oh my God, she cannot. Lord have mercy. This poor girl, she don't have any self-control. Every time I go live and I talk about her, she has to go live. She can't even wait. She can't even wait until the day's over. Lord, you can't even wait until my live stream ends before you go live and talk about it again. And honey boo boo baby, I didn't have a bad day at all. My day was glorious. What's the word, you guys? Striking? Reporting? We're not doing any of that bullshit. No. Do you think we got now? Probably about 75. Probably about 75, maybe 80. An uncomfortable conversation with Craig publicly. What? No, I didn't. There's never been anything uncomfortable said about Sinner.
Sinner. Or Craig about Sinner. That's none of our fault. Do everything.
Where did that, can somebody tell me where that came from? Basic bitch Becky. Like, it's so perfect. Like, babe, it's so good to see you, Linda. I hope you're doing well. The Goblin. I heard Jody say anything about your mom. None of my friends. I don't know what you're talking about. But you absolutely are probably about 6 months too late to say that you're not going to talk about parents or mommy, people's mommies. You kind of did that forever ago. Center City's got daddy issues too. Yeah, for sure. Good night. Happy y'all had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Good night, all you awesome human beings. Oh, we love you, Reality. Have a good night. Once again, I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say fuck all when it comes to this. I'm the only one who's had an attorney fundraiser that has shown receipts that I
Who had an attorney fundraiser that showed receipts. Brittany, you showed fake receipts.
Wow.
paid the money in full. And because they got to keep me as the deflection, they say that my invoices are not receipts, but they are, because every invoice I shows that it was paid. It's a copy of the paid invoice, not just the invoice asking me for the money. It's paid for. It's where I paid every one of them.
Clip that, Laura.
Teaching, thank you so much for the $5. She said,
Because that's definitely not how it went. But I'll put something together for her little, at a maybe like a 3rd grade level, maybe that her subs could maybe understand. Because that's bullshit.
I know.
An invoice does not mean it's paid, Brittany.
And not only that, but the other people have attorneys on dockets. She does not. Brittany, they have attorneys that they can see. You don't have an attorney. You paid an attorney to write some bullshit C&Ds. Where's the rest of the money, Brittany? Wasn't your lawyer doing something behind the scenes? Where's this behind it? Notice she doesn't discuss it at all. And nobody brings it up.
I really hope her attorney did not write those C&Ds, honestly. Because they were so wrong. Like, I hope that an attorney would not write that. And she just borrowed a signature or something. I don't know, but hopefully nobody is sending that kind of shit out.
No, I believe the attorney did the C&D simply because, whatchamacallit, because it was mailed from that office.
Right, but I'm saying, I hope that they did not write them, because you know how, you can borrow an attorney's signature, so to speak?
Yeah, but I don't know if an attorney would put their reputation out like that, just for some random stranger. I can see,
There's a lot of shitty attorneys, and if you looked at this dude's record in court, I mean... Because when everyone was freaking out about him, I pulled up all of his former cases, and I was like, "This guy's a loser."
Oh, is he? Is that bad? All right, that makes sense then.
let's hit the likes and get. Oh, let's hit that like, and if you can help with the goal. Oh, thank you, teaching. Whoop whoop, choo choo. If we could get that goal, that would be amazing. But like I said, it's no pressure. You guys are awesome. Jump AZ says, if you little pats keep this up, your leaders will suffer. Harassing an attorney. Yep, T-Bird. That poor attorney has, oh man, you guys, I would love for him to give me an exact number on how many people have contacted him, because he told me that he said, I still haven't even told you about every time someone calls. He said they're blowing him up, telling him that I'm using his name and claiming he represents me or whatever. And they tell him.
You see what I mean? Every time she's lying, she has the exact same pattern. She hesitates. She pauses. We're going to get a hold on. She can't speak clearly. It's fucking crazy. Every fucking time.
Yeah.
Mm.
And now she stops mid-sentence, probably hoping that everyone's going to forget what the fuck she was just talking about, so she doesn't have to continue to lie.
She probably forgot what she was lying about, to be honest.
That's true, too. Dude, you were mid-sentence. What the fuck? Fall asleep?
Some people think that she doesn't really have a problem. She just has like a sleeping problem. Like, no, this is a rug problem, not a sleeping problem. She has one of those too, but this isn't just sleep.
I did fall asleep.
Oh yeah, she's sawing logs. Whoop.
Looks like Craig is fucking with her computer.
Can you hear me? This is so stupid. Hold on, guys.
Is this real life?
Unfortunately, yes, and people pay for this. Wow.
The nose of your subs? Left, right, sit.
No. No, but I didn't swipe money from my subs. I had a fundraiser for attorney's fees. I paid my attorney's fees. My attorney has done a series of things privately because that's what attorneys do. And I have showed.
See, this is where I get mad, okay? This is literally where I get mad. Brittany, your attorney would have to be on record to do something for you. Your attorney is not going to do stuff for you behind the scenes and not be on record. That's what she seems to forget. And a lot of her subs are stupid enough to fucking fall for it. Where it's like none of them know a fucking thing about the law. The lawyer, in order to represent you, would be on record somewhere. What is he doing behind the scenes, Brittany? Absolutely nothing. Stop lying.
You'd still be raising money for it, Brittany.
He couldn't even fucking answer Granny's watching. What's he doing behind the scenes, Brittany? Not a fucking thing. And not only that, yeah, he might be working for Craig. He might be doing stuff for Craig. That I believe. I believe it may have something to do with the estate. Absolutely. But it has nothing to do with YouTube. You're a fucking liar.
Does he even do estate law? Like, I can't remember.
Oh, I don't know.
Let me look. I mean, I just think it would be weird to go to someone and across the state for an estate attorney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but we don't know where his dad kept his money or anything. Maybe his dad kept the money far away. I don't know.
Well, I mean, they're living in the dad, like, Wake Forest just isn't that convenient to that.
True. I don't know.
There's plenty of people that handle estate shit.
True. I don't know. I just think they're fucking idiots.
That too. That's very true.
The receipts where I paid for that. Now, are you going to demand answers for your friend who's collected over $200,000 in money for an attorney's fund?
Who cares if Queen Bee is a scammer, Brittany? That doesn't make it okay for you to be a scammer. This is what she doesn't get. Who gives a fuck what Queen Bee does? It's not your business. She wants to scam her community. Doesn't mean, oh, let me scam too because Queen Bee does. It's fucked up.
Honestly, I've never seen any of Queen's supporters come into their chat and say, I want my money back, like you said, you know, if you donated.
Ooh.
But I have seen Brenda Stapleton come ask for her $1,500 back. But
good point.
Yeah.
Like, think about that, guys. I collected $8,000.
No, he doesn't really do a steak.
Wow. What? What? I'm sick of that. They won't say anything about the $300,000. They never will. 200,000, 300,000. You say whatever it is you think it is. We know it. We know it's over 200,000 for sure.
How
Center
do you
says
know?
3. So, you know. All right, here we go. Watch this. Watch the face he makes as he says it.
That doesn't make you not a scammer, Brittany. And she talks like $8,000 means nothing. $8,000 is a lot of fucking money.
If it's nothing, then pay for it yourself, you dumb whore.
Good point.
They're here. So it really wouldn't be nice to speak ill of the dead.
Watch him.
That was censored.
What the fuck are you doing? Like,
Right, like that wouldn't be cool.
Oh, shit.
what?
Come on.
And there goes that shit-eating grin.
Okay.
Oh, truth. Shoo. That shit eating grin, she says. Uh-oh.
That wouldn't be cool.
Oh, shit.
What?
Come on.
And there goes that shit-eating grin.
Okay, sorry. I was having a conversation between the fourth personality and seventh personality. 5 and 6 were arguing as well. It was a big bumblefuck there for a second in my head, but I think I got it together.
I still cannot believe that he admitted that. Oh my God. He really did admit that. He's having a conversation between, she said, I suck at this so bad and it's painful to watch me burn it, but she's so mad.
Brittany, he's fucking with you. You're too dumb to realize it. Bless it.
This mofo is telling the truth. I told you, Sinner. I told you. Holy shit, he's aging 10 times the normal speed right before our eyes. Woo, I told you.
Yo, chicken shit. Little scared bitch boy. Sinner. You're too scared to even get on fucking camera and you want to talk about other people aging?
Chicken shit, little scared bitch boy. Okay. I have not.
I agree with nonsense, and I've said that multiple times. You have no right to talk about someone else's looks when you never show your face.
Not seeing him back down to a single soul. That is not the same energy that you can.
By the way, I'm talking about creators, not subs. Sub can say whatever they want to anybody.
I met him with on his panel a week ago. Not at all. You were calling him sir. Also, you want to say that about him, but here you are. I cannot. I mean, can we just talk about the fact that she won't call her racist friend out? She won't call her friend out for being homophobic. She won't call her friends out for lying on a man and telling everybody that the man you know, she won't say anything. She won't say nothing. Nothing. Anything that her side does,
And what does that have to do with you, Brittany? Not a fucking thing.
she say? I don't insert myself. Really bothering me. Hold on. Do you think that there's any purpose for him to panel up with that lady? She doesn't even go here, nonsense. She doesn't even go here. Who is that? About these people online.
Bring up side topics. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, I'm just saying, like,
I said, what if you're narrative?
where they focused on, they have been full of hate for so long now and for so just every day in the sugar muffins. No, I don't care that
Craig
much.
is baby here.
So ain't no telling her. While she was being doxxed or something, I don't know. I didn't even. Warren G. Why is he even talking about regulate? Because I said it was one of my favorite songs.
And I think it would be funny as all get out for sure, 100%. Okay. I wonder if Clue has seen this. I'm sure Clue and Truth would think this is pretty funny. Did it scare you? Easy. We laughed. Happened in real time. Yeah. It was hilarious. We were laughing. See? For Summer's Day. Yeah, that's
Threat to Julie Skolnick. And side calling CPS on me. Lolly's doing too much, but no, you don't hear a peep out of her for feet. This woman supports racism. Okay? You support racism. You support homophobia.
Wait.
People mistreat.
Is this bitch looking in the mirror when she says all this shit? Because, I mean, Brittany, do you not know the shit you and your little boyfriend say, like, and have said? Should we bring that back out to the forefront?
I agree.
Little children. I cannot with that.
one of my friends, or you don't like the is my best friend, Michelle. And I do talk, Nonsense and I talk, we don't talk about YouTube stuff. We talk about real life.
Can I just tell you, I am the only one that used to say I can't. No, you go over to my old videos, I say it all the time. Now everybody fucking says it. And it pisses me off every time Brittany says it. But that was like my thing. Just like sit the fuck down was my thing. And now I hear Brittany like, I cannot. Bitch, that's what I say.
Like, we talk about our kids, we talk about our family, we talk about cooking, we talk about just regular stuff. Like, that's one of the things I appreciate about her is we don't have to talk about the YouTube stuff, you know? But like Michelle, my mom, like, she's my best friend. We talk about everything. You know what I mean? And the only other person that I talk to, and then you want to cry, oh my God, do that. I just want you to know that it's because I already know something. Because in the end, what goes around comes back around. Such you are, period. Because I go around putting my hands on other people, but if you put your hands on me first, we're gonna brawl. Period. Period. That's it.
They're extremely
Spit it out, Arch.
Meanwhile, this fucking moron donated 5 memberships.
Yeah,
Dude,
with the fake picture.
she fell asleep. Hello? Do you not get it? She's so disrespectful that she fell asleep and you're buying her subs. Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure that that's
Who?
I'm pretty sure that that's like Babe.
Maybe.
It's one of her mods, I think.
It's the best thing to do.
Yeah, it is.
Because
it is.
once you get me started, like, I don't come with breaks. I will tell you all about your senses, about the bullshit. Big Stacks, what's up? Hope you're doing good. It's good to see you.
Who are you again, Chico? And who are like? Why does Dutchies have a sound clip of me for her membership? I don't know you, lady.
I have a sound clip too, Brittany.
Oh, Net Lemon, baby, it would never happen. Ever. Who cares? Is that another dig? Because that's the bullshit that y'all. That's the bullshit lies that y'all tell on me that mine's not. Not one of y'all's ever seen my house. Not one. That video's not even my house. But not one of y'all's ever seen my house. And like, do you see that? Like, this is the what do you call this? That condescending, like, bitch, mean girl shit. Right? She has a beautiful home. But why are you being? Why are you being a passive aggressive bitch like that? Because you would know CPS ain't coming to my house 4 different times with roaches and fucking a nasty house.
Maybe that's why they
shut
came
you
4
down.
different times, you dumb bitch.
Brittany, CPS doesn't take your kids because you have roaches. From what we saw of your house in the background, CPS would expect roaches. And by the way, Brittany, they don't take pictures of stuff in your house on a normal visit. So you want to sit there and say that, right, Amber, though? I've been saying I can't forever. They'll just come in and they'll talk to everybody if they think it's a clean house. You do not have a clean house. Word is that it's Sinner. What, the I can't? No, that's me. Oh, that account. I was like, huh? They don't take pictures. They've never taken a picture of my house, ever. They've never even thought it was unclean. Like, you're such a fucking moron.
Think about, I mean, these people don't have any common sense. If something like that happened, my children would have been taken. If my house was even in the least bit of the condition that they claim it is, you know what I mean? Like, this is ridiculous.
Well, look at the hair. Okay, let me ask you this, Brittany. CPS has been to your house 4 times. I don't want to hear you talk shit about Chris and Katie ever again. Sit your ass fucking all the way down.
That's true. That's a good point.
And yours sound like they were actually fucking founded. You dumb
Yep.
cunt. So actually, while you've been dragging them, have you been really, is it really because you're fucking projecting?
100%. 100%.
And you don't even have all of yours, do you?
And you know what's funny too? I've been flying. I flew all night. I got home at 9:30, talked to Phoenix for a while, went to bed till like 2:30. I've been up ever since. I'm tired. Don't get me wrong. I'm fighting this, staying awake. But you know what, Brittany? You don't see me falling asleep on a fucking live. And I've literally, in the last 48 hours, had 5 hours of sleep. And I'm still not falling asleep on a live. And I'm 20 years older than you, Brittany. What does that say? Fucking moron.
Every 3 months.
Right there. You just went there.
I just took you on a tour. That's just the downstairs. Y'all haven't been upstairs, but the upstairs is clean too. Because I clean my house every damn day, and I do laundry every day. I do all my husband's work
Who
clothes.
cares?
Yes, all the things. So
Who cares? Is there anybody taking inventory on Dutch's cleaning her house? Does anybody care? I clean my house every day.
Bullshit.
I'm pretty sure most of you in the chat clean up every day. What's your point? You want to be rewarded for doing something that you're supposed to do? Like, that's normal life. Right. So why are you having to have them come out every 3 months? Damn, Dutchy.
my house is clean. You can eat off my floors. I mop my floors 3 times a week.
Who cares?
I have a subby. And they're still clean.
Who cares?
Wait a minute, hold on. She just said, I'm staying with Dutch. Fuck a hotel area. Listen, I have 2
Straight up.
suites that have their own bathrooms upstairs.
Shit.
All of my bedrooms in my house. Oh, let me turn my mic back up. So you can, I think this mic works better.
You can definitely see me and Chico fighting over who gets the best room. Duchess.
House are master suites. They have a king size bed in every bedroom. There's my master suite down here, and then upstairs there's 2 master suites, and they have their own private bathroom in each bedroom. Listen, I'm very hospitable.
Who cares?
On Airbnb. Cash, my house is a money pit too. It's always house. Nobody gave it to me, and I have to pay a mortgage, and it's not just in my husband's name, it's in mine and my husband's name. And we work together and we pay the bills together because we're a team. He don't just depend on me to be a bitch that makes money and does whatever that thing is that Craig says about how he's got to have a woman that, what is that thing he says?
Why do you compare yourself to me? Why do these people have to keep okay, comparing yourself to me does what for you? What does that do for you?
She not spend half her life comparing herself to Queen Bee?
That and Nonsense and Clue and I mean everybody else lately. So
Exactly. It makes no sense.
I don't understand that. Like, these are some very insecure women, because the one thing that you've never seen me do and you will never see me do is come on this platform and compare myself to the others. Like, why?
Oh my God.
Is she fucking kidding me? She just spent half the night comparing herself to Queen Bee. Literally.
I don't need to compare myself to another person to feel validated. It's almost like she had to do that whole walkthrough, and
My husband lets me stay home, and
everybody's going to see the fuckery that she's gotten herself into, because a lot of this stuff, this real life stuff that's been going down on YouTube, she's at the center of it.
No, she the
You don't fool
fuck
me,
isn't. Prove
You
it,
need to go
bitch.
spend a little more time on your hairline and a little less time in my business. That's what I say.
Is she fucking
Over
kidding?
here trying so hard to make people like you. You're pathetic. Go work on actually getting to know who yourself is, revamping yourself. Stop worrying about everybody else's life. Stop going real life and doxing everybody. That's what you need to do, Miss Kiwi Farms.
Who the fuck are you talking about?
Exactly. Why?
Dutch?
Comparing yourselves to me for what?
You dumb bitch.
I don't even want to know the stuff I don't see, because I'm going to tell you right now, I don't watch Earth. And where did Truth Explain Regulators? All right, I'm going to go to bed, you guys. I can't. I'm done. My stomach hurts. I want to thank you guys and apologize. I am tired, so there's a couple times I almost drifted off, but thank you for being patient. How would you know, Regina? You ain't no. Wait a minute, what? She went to work. Her husband wouldn't have to work so hard. There you go, Lori. She's mad at you. Did you hear what she said, Shayna? Were you listening? Oh, wow. I would love to do that. She basically just said I had roaches and my house was dirty, and she compared herself to me the whole time, how her house was spotless and how she's got a bathroom to every, she's got like 3 big, like she just built herself up on a pedestal and, just poo-pooed all over me and fully compared herself to me for, I don't even know why. Like, why every one of these women feel the need to compare themselves to me? For what?
If you want to call people out, Brittany, expect them to fucking bite back.
Not only that, Brittany, nobody's comparing themselves to you. But you
They
too
already
dumb.
know they're better.
Exactly. You're too dumb to realize it. All right, let's see what the mods had to say. Whose video was it?
Which one?
The mods.
I'm confused.
Hold on.
I like you one day in YouTube. I'm like, how long was she gone? Like, what all did she miss? Because there was so much, and I was like, sick for most of it, but I still tried to pay attention. But I think, bless her heart. I don't know what she would do if she actually had to get a job. Like, I can't see Craig doing a damn thing. I'm not even convinced that she takes her kids to school.
You know what I can't believe, and it's laughable. JP is in Brittany's chat.
Oh, JP, I can.
What a fucking joke.
JP's JP, bless her heart.
Just what a fucking joke.
Well, she does like asses. Like, jackasses. So maybe that's why she's hanging out with Brittany.
I don't know if she thinks she's cool. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't hate Queen Bee that much. And I don't like her, but I don't hate her that much that I would go around and stick up for fucking Brittany J, who's worse than Queen Bee. thought there was a video, Britney's ex-mod speak out. I can't find it.
I want to say there's been like numerous ones.
Yeah, if you could find one, great, because I can't.
Like, is this one supposed to be recent or? I'm not sure. I like starting a support group, but
that's so weird because I could have sworn I saw. Who's Alex? Oh,
Alex Erickson. She used to be in with BJ.
All right, Jay. Hold on.
And her and Melissa Jade did a stream because Brittany did something to them, and yeah.
Hold on. Whoops.
I thought I was gonna die from this Alabama football game earlier.
On this what?
My blood pressure from the Alabama football game. Alabama Auburn.
I don't know who that is.
Laura, you
What?
live in Alabama. How do you
Yeah.
not know about Alabama versus Auburn in football?
Oh, Auburn.
Yes.
I don't know. I'm tired.
Wow.
Say it one more time.
What, Alabama versus Auburn?
Yeah, that's why I said Auburn.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Alabama, the game was tonight, and Alabama had to win in order to go to the SEC championship. And I'm sitting here about to have a stroke because it doesn't matter what the record is. We always, like, it's always going to be, you know, there's nobody, they don't have anything to lose. But yeah.
Did they win?
Yeah, Alabama did, thank God, or else I would be like crying in a ball.
You all. I am still waiting on Melissa to get here, but hello. This is not going to be my usual type of love. And, you know, there's a reason why when things have happened, I haven't addressed it on my channel because I feel like I'm afraid that it won't reach who it needs to reach. Actually, I need to share it really quick on my main channel. While we're waiting on Melissa, let me go ahead and do that. But, you know, there's a situation happening. My name has been spoken a few times, Melissa's as well. And I'm just not happy with it. And I wanted to, oh, here's our girl. Hello.
Hello.
Hopefully you can hear me okay because I didn't bring my mic.
I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear you.
Hello. I was gonna say ho ho ho, but it was the wrong holiday.
No, I was just saying, you know, there's a reason why usually if things happen, we don't address it on our own channels because it won't reach the people, you know, where you want it to reach. I'm gonna share this, but yeah.
Well, and I think like, you know, not a big deal, nothing crazy, but like we just want to be able to speak real quick and address it on a panel because it's really hard sometimes to do in a chat.
Yeah, extremely hard. And on someone else's panel too, because the first part of this I did address on Jones's panel, the first part we're gonna listen to. But, you know, honestly, it's not really fair for her to be in the middle of it. Number one, she was mentioned, so that's why I felt okay to do that.
Yeah.
But and I want to be able to show what we play because had we went on and played a little bit more than what we played on Jones's the night I was there, Brittany clarified her point, so it would have
happened. Well, and that's what, you know, I wasn't there in real time. I was watching on the replay, but I was like, oh no, because I saw so many people, one, saying it just never happened, but two, the full portion wasn't played, which wasn't, you know, anyone's fault. You know, like that's what also is frustrating in real time when you kind of just jump up and you're not prepared. you don't have all the timestamps. But if it was just played a little bit further, Brittany would go on to say the exact thing that you had claimed that she had said to begin with.
Right. And dude, I like the chat was gaslighting me big time, you know.
Yes. Then it goes from she never said it at all, I was there the whole time, to well, that's not how she meant it, which to be fair, like only that first portion being played is what I think a big problem was, not intentionally, but that's why full context matters, because it circles back around and she reiterates why she thinks Joneson essentially isn't cool with her, or won't let it be known she's cool with her, which is our fault apparently.
Yeah, because of us. And then she goes on to say even more about me as it continues. Like, and I'm not fucking happy about it. And we'll get to that after this.
Yeah.
But wait, so she lied?
No way. Right? It's just
yeah. So this is sped up, but I put it on 0.75. Okay, Amber. So Brittany, out of nowhere, because, okay, it's no secret that the whole community has turned into like Brittany or anti-Brittany and all these, the Krama community, not the true crime, the Krama community. And, if you want to go and support a channel, you kind of have to go into a live about her, even if you don't want to, you know what I mean? So there's a whole thing going on there. We haven't been commenting much lately. Every now and then, sure. But Brittany was reviewing a specific live from the day before, and we were not there in that live.
None of the 3 people that she spoke on were even there.
Right. So it's like, why are you blaming us for how Joneson feels about what she said here? That's her opinion. She come to her own conclusions. Well, you guys that are out of the loop, you're about to find out what was said. So here's the first night. This is what was said. Then I went on Joneson's, and we're going to play a couple clips after about that. No, she's not hidden true crime. It's allegedly with Brittany. Unfortunately, I don't really want to promote her, but unfortunately, I'm going to answer, give you guys the details so you can see all ends of it if you want to go listen for yourself, or whatever.
Put a 7 in the chat if you go back in this community to when it was Mysterious Case Files Brittany that was the most hated in the community.
Oh yeah.
Throwback. Do you remember her?
Yes, I do.
Oh my gosh. Different Brittany.
Yeah. Crazy. Crazy. And it honestly, this Brittany was all up in that too. So
yeah, she goes back.
I did slow it down to 0.75, Melissa, because it's on 2 times speed. So it'll still be sped up a little bit, but not like.
All right, I'm bored.
That's fine for Brittany. That's fine. Okay. In here. It just so happens that, like you said, this has turned into Brittany, whether it's pro Brittany or anti Brittany, but we can't go to any of the places that we already would be at without it being Brittany content. And the truth is, we do go back a long way with you. And I know you don't like when we say we defend you, but it's not you.
All right, because this one is boring me. No offense to them, but I'm bored with it.
See if jump to the middle or something, or jump in. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Was it better when they went up on Joneson's?
All right. That's yeah, but Queen Bee strikes. Hold on.
Are you talking about Joneson strikes?
No, they both strike.
And
considering all Queen Bee does is play other people's lives, you would think she wouldn't be such a cunt, but she is.
I don't know who. I'll try and find somebody that reviewed it that doesn't strike, and we can plan on maybe reviewing it tomorrow.
All right, Amber.
I wonder if Truth reviewed it.
Hold on.
Wolfie the Howler that says, Mal, you got this. Wolfie the Howler, Alex, and Melissa is who BJ went live about tonight. Girls were mods for BJ.
This is the only time I will talk about this. Her name will never be brought up again. It will be blocked in my chat to where if anybody even types the name, it will be blocked. It won't show up in my comments from here on out. I cannot do this anymore. They constantly come after people I care about, and I'm sick of it. I am so damn sick of it. And I'm sorry, y'all. I would have never known about this person if it wasn't for them playing my video on their channel. I can't tell you how many people I had come to my channel and leave me comments. Oh my gosh, I found you. Finally, I found you. By the way, this girl is playing your video on her channel and she won't tell me who you are. I got at least 20 comments like that. So I went over to that channel, saw that she was playing my video, came in there, typed, oh my gosh, Crime Time with Mal is here. I love you so much. I can't believe you're here. Oh my gosh, y'all go see Crime Time with Mal. She's amazing. I've been watching her for so long, blah, blah, blah. Love bomb to the fullest. And let me tell y'all something. If you get somebody that constantly love bombs you, that is a major red flag and y'all need to listen to it.
Amen to that.
Yeah.
Calls, I got you, babe. And that's the thing. So many people feel like they don't have a voice because they don't have a platform. And Brittany knows I'm not going to come on here because I don't do drama. That's not my channel. I'm a true crime channel. The whole point that I created this channel was to spread awareness about cases that don't get covered. That's why I am small, because I don't go with those cases that you see on the headlines. I want the underdogs to see.
I think you spiked Mountain. We did. We had a really good time.
I can help people. I don't want your freaking money. I will never ask y'all for money, ever. That's not why I started YouTube. Criminality, I don't know. So.
Who is she? Does anyone know who she is?
Crime Time with Mal?
Yeah.
She used to okay, so Mal was a mod for Brittany, and she used to basically do all the prep work for Brittany. And I think Mal.
Yeah, but that's not what it sounds like. It sounds like she didn't even know Brittany.
No, she knew Brittany, and then Mal I think Mal's the one that even called called and did the welfare check when she had the had cellulitis. Mal, I think, modded. If it's the same Mal as Malicious Intent, then she was the Mal that she mods for Nonsense. But she did a lot of the prep work and was one of Brittany's quote unquote closest friends, because all of Brittany's.
That's not what she's saying here, though.
Huh?
That's not what she's saying here. She's saying Brittany used to steal all her shit.
Okay, so this isn't the same one. Amber, this isn't the same Mal? A different one?
It's got to be, because she's sitting here saying that she didn't even know Brittany. Brittany used to steal her stuff.
Okay. Then this one was the smaller creator that Brittany, stole stories and stuff from.
I got really close to her, and I thought she really was a friend. I confided in her about so much things that are so very personal to me, that I don't tell a lot of people. And she told people those things. She used those things against me. She wants to say that Shay and I have done this. Shay has done this. Y'all. There is so much, you guys. So freaking much. She came on her channel, if y'all saw it, and said that she does not agree with doxing. She does not agree with that. Going real life, blah, blah, blah. She does it. She does it. She did it to Wolfie. She's done it to Shay. She wants to say that Shay shared her address with people. Guess what? I was there. I was there. No, Shay did not. Shay never shared anyone's address. Brittany gave Shay's address. You want to know why? Can I say it, Shay?
Oh, wait, you're saying no? Brittany gave her address to Leslie.
Right.
But wait, BJ said that Granny doxed her out by showing her yard. Yeah, Big Al passed away unexpectedly on November 2nd, I believe they said.
To buy her headphones that she never used.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Then Shay also Shay has sent her stuff also. Like nobody has gone real life on her. Nobody.
I've not shared her address with the public or anything like that. I haven't made videos. I don't have a channel. I really thought Brittany was my best friend. I wanted her to succeed. I bought her a laptop. I wanted her to be able to run her channel and be successful on her own doing. And I really felt that way. And I'm a little pissed off because like she's twisting things like we've never talked about a situation. Like it's Brittany only wants to share small pieces of things to fit a narrative. But there was so much in her life earlier that was like hypocritical, where she's trying to call me and someone else out. And then she's sitting here talking about how they're digging into her former mods. Like, what the fuck?
Yep.
Seriously.
And it's nonstop. She wants to tell people I took a break from YouTube because of her. I took a break from YouTube because of my head. Since she decided to put it all out there, I'll put it all out there. Y'all, anybody that's followed me knows that I struggle with anxiety and I'm a huge empath. So when I see these cases, I literally feel these people's pain. So for her to turn around and say all this shit, bitch, I text her on one of the hardest days that I had a mental breakdown. And I said, Brittany, I really need you. I really need you as a friend. Please call me. Not one word did I hear from her. Not one. She said she never got the text. You get every other text I send you. You can get a text if I'm going live on your channel to send people there. We can plan out a live for me to come to you, and then you come to my channel, and then you drop out and never come to my channel.
Oh, because she was in a Krava chat.
Yeah.
That's what she was doing, because that's where she was late always. She's always in Krava. Like, that's what
She wants to talk
thrives
crap
on.
behind my back all the time when we were friends. I don't do that. I may be too blunt for my own good, but I promise you, you will never second guess how I feel about you. And Shay can tell you that.
Yeah, 100%.
And when I'm talking to you every day, talking about our kids, our life, our past, my husband, our relationship, like, and now you want to flip the switch, and it's disgusting. And she's always the victim. Everyone's always coming after her. It's because she's relentless. Nobody would come after her if she would just stay and stick to true crime. She has a true crime channel. What is she doing? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm so sorry to bring this to YouTube, and I hate doing this. And again, I won't do this again, but I'm not going to sit back and have her talk shit about me and my friends. She's done it for 9 months. I can't anymore. Yeah, Brittany, how many pictures did you give of Wolfie? Trying to figure out who Wolfie was. Thank you, Shorty. I love you. And it's not, like I said, I stayed in my lane. I pushed it aside. I was like, screw it. It's not important to talk about. Screw it. But when I saw her live today and her talking more about Shay, more about this other person that I'm not going to mention because she doesn't deserve, I love her, and it's bullshit that she's even in this line of fire. It's bullshit that any of us are even in this. There's a reason why y'all constantly see people come and go from her channel. And it's not because everybody hates Brittany. There's a reason. There's a common denominator. I just wish people would open their eyes and realize that nobody's out to get this person. As long as she can keep her mouth shut and stick to just true crime, that'd be great. That would be fantastic. But no, she can't. And even when we were friends, she would be like, Melissa Jade is doing this, or blah, blah, blah is doing this, or blah, blah, blah is talking about me. Okay, Brittany, just stop. Nobody knows about it unless you bring it to the channel. So stop. Just don't talk about it. You're a true crime channel. If you don't want to be associated with trauma, don't talk about it. You're right. You're right. You're right. And then she'd go right back on live and start talking all about it. I'm on a group chat with a bunch of creators on here and Shay. I'm not going to name other names. Some of them are in this chat. And this was when Brian Kohlberger got caught. I was on a break because my mom came in town from Florida. This was during Christmas, and Brian Kohlberger got caught. I jumped on chat because I realized that they were all talking on group, and I was like, oh my gosh. So I came on, we're all
talking, and then all of a sudden in pops Brittany, insert creator name, get off the phone, let me talk to you, text me, call me, tells another creator, text me, call me. And I'm like, okay, this is weird. I feel like I'm getting talked about here. So I messaged them and I'm like, is she talking shit? Lo and behold, she's talking shit. Me and her are friends at this point. You talk shit about your friends? About your friends that have your back.
Every friend.
Who does that? And you expect not to get called out? You expect me and Shay and everybody just to stand by and be like, oh, okay. No, you come after people that don't have a channel, that don't have a leg to stand on, that can't speak their truth, and it's freaking wrong. So I'm here to give those people the chance to fucking stand up to you. I'm sorry.
You're okay.
There's malicious intent that I was talking about with the other mouth.
I don't know what to say. I've cried a lot today.
I know. It's just, it's so much.
It's crazy because, like, for me,
This chick's emotional.
Yeah.
this thing went down with Mal, and it was.
I never heard of her. I've heard of Shay Benet, though.
I mean, yeah, there's so many mods, it's hard to keep track of, especially when they start having the same names and stuff. Mal, malicious intent, like, jeez.
It's wild, though.
I've never seen anyone with this many mods. And she was dogging Natasha for how many mods she had. Shit, you blow Natasha out of the water.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Really uncomfortable. And I told Brittany she was acting like a mean girl. And this is where the whole mean girl thing comes from. Like, you tell her something, then she uses that word.
Yep.
And, you know, I don't understand, like, why, like, she doesn't like confrontation, so she talks behind people's backs. Well, just, like, tell it to them. And that was one of the things that ultimately, like, I tried to have that type of relationship with her. The shit she tried to call me out on, I have my own receipts of where we did have this conversation, and Mal and I talked to her about it. There's nothing nefarious. There's nothing to hurt her.
She knew everything. Did we text it to her? No, because we called her and we told her in a group chat on the phone, told her exactly what happened. She knew everything. I promise you, on everything I have. We told Brittany everything. And then she wants to turn around and gaslight me? Bitch, I was in a relationship like that. You can't do that to me.
Yeah, I guess it's like, okay, so she was able to forgive me then. But when I was going to leave her channel, because I told her I needed to take a step back, it's true. I had to focus on my family and work. And, you know, there is a lot of, like, time that, like, went into that. And I didn't, you know, enjoy the community and the people that I met along the way. But to be clear, like, so when Leslie left the night before she left in November, that Discord was transferred to me. It was never in Brittany's name. Brittany did not want to run it. And then whenever I left, I transferred it to her. And part of my reason and build up for leaving is I got modded in some other creators, and I gifted memberships, and I got a text from her asking why I was, like, gifting there. And it was kind of uncomfortable and weird. And then I guess she was watching a chat and saw I had an interaction with Whoopi and swore that I had been talking to Whoopi behind the scenes, and that's not true.
Not true at all. All because of the Shay Bebe.
A nickname that came out because Allie was wearing a Tupac shirt on one of her lives, and we were talking about, like, rap songs, and I said, oh, that song, A Bebe, like, I had this nickname, Shay Bebe, because that's what she called me. But anyways, the conversation in this other creator's chat was Whoopi was pointing out a troll to me. And that's what, because I was a mod for that creator, I thanked her. And then I started getting text messages from Brittany while I was at the vet's with my kid, at the vet's office with my kitten. My dad was in town going through an episode, mental health episode, and I had a lot going on, and it was just a really stressful time. And there was no sense in talking with Brittany. I felt like she was gaslighting me, and I was really frustrated. And I get on a call, and I did blow up on her with that, and things kind of settled down. I was already still preparing to leave, to transition out a little bit more in the amount of support that I was doing for her channel. And by that time, I asked her to please, like, not go, talk to other people, like let's have these conversations head on, you and I together. And then I find out from, I think, like 4 different people that she had called them. And so what had happened was I had a rough day. It was a Monday morning. I remember Mal called me and I'm crying. And I'm just telling her about like what's going on with like my family life stuff that was happening. And then Mal asked me like, well, I got a call from Brittany on Friday. I'm like, really? She's like, who's Whoopi? And I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, so, you know, I thought we were going to work on our issues together. Like, she's calling people that don't even know Whoopi. And I'm trying to explain the situation to Mal, and Mal's like, that's not the text messages she read to me. Like, she was leaving out the context of it and making it look very different. And then, oh, Scotty, I love you.
What?
Oh my God.
Scotty!
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Scotty! Do you want to come up, Scotty?
No,
What's this deal?
I think Big Al said he would come up.
About time y'all are figuring it out. It took us long enough.
And so this whole thing.
And there's Big Al that just passed away.
Yeah, Spiked, I agree with you though. I don't know if she's a true narcissist, but she definitely copies everybody. Like that's like, you know, a sign of narcissism where you just mimic everyone. And I don't know that much about her to call her a narcissist, but she mimics people like I've never seen. Like, I just cannot believe how much she takes from everybody. She mirrors anyone that she's jealous of, sees. It's sad.
Look up and at some point covert narcissism, like GW Gurney was talking about that, and it's definitely very much like Brittany.
And that's what I'm saying. There are a lot of things she does, which is total narcissism. But I'm saying I haven't had that many private conversations with her to definitively say she is. But she definitely mimics people like a narcissist. And she's so blatant about it too. She doesn't even try to do it like inconspicuously. Like she is so fucking blatant about it. Like it does not surprise me that Green Team was Melissa Jade and she stole it. Not surprised at all.
I thought Green Team was because of Sebastian, but I mean, it wouldn't.
I never knew what it meant,
surprise me.
But it just doesn't surprise me because she takes everything from everybody. It's so weird.
All she does is take, and it doesn't matter what it is. Like,
I agree. It's sick, really. But then again, that's why they call narcissism a sickness. But it is. It's gross. And she does it. When I heard her say she did it, I thought they were crazy. I'm like, no, she doesn't. You know, she's her own person. No, she really does. Like, that's one thing these people weren't wrong about. She definitely steals everything from everyone else.
and then she gaslights people into saying they stole it from me. Like, I said that first, not them. Like, it's weird how she, and of course, like the people that she attracts obviously aren't people that go and fact check anything in her chat. And so they just like believe everything that she says. Like she could be like, the sky is purple, and they'll be like, oh my God, what shade? You know, like it's crazy to me how these people just, I mean, when she was talking about buying her a computer, I'm like, how did that even happen? Like, I feel like if my friend buys me ice cream when we go out, you know, shit, much less like, how do I talk my way into a computer? Like, what the fuck? I would feel terrible. Like,
I don't get it either. I really don't.
And she feels so entitled to it too. Like, she doesn't feel any sense of like, oh, I owe you, I'll pay you back. I appreciate, like, there's no appreciation at all.
But think about it. This is someone who says a measly $8,000. A measly $8,000. Get the fuck out of here.
Right.
I mean, to me, that speaks volumes, and that like says it all. It really does. It just says it all.
Right. But that's, I mean, $8,000 is a lot. And, you know, oh, that's just what, a couple bills and some groceries or something?
Yep. Talk about unappreciative. Oh, a measly $8,000. Who cares?
I've never heard her be genuine in her appreciation. And this is true. I mean, God's honest truth. I would say if like I could remember at least one time, but I really cannot remember one time where I have heard her genuinely be appreciative for anything that someone has done or given her.
I agree. But you're right, though. She does say she's entitled to it. She does think she's entitled. And she thinks what everybody else does is 10 times worse. No, Brittany, what you're doing is 10 times worse. You're just too dumb to realize it. And your son.
I think part of her realizing that, but that's part of her shtick, though, is to deflect. Like, oh, this person does it way worse. Like, redirect the attention, because she's the only thing that she's smart in doing is manipulation.
I agree.
And so she knows in order to manipulate, she has to deflect the attention away from people calling her out for the $8,000, for example, by then directing the conversation towards other people, Queen Bee or whoever, you know, and it's nobody, their subs aren't calling them out about it. Yours are, bitch.
See, hold on. Spike brings up a good point. Craig is a sorry ass, but she lies to him too.
Yeah, or just, and she also thinks that she doesn't realize that lies by omission are just that too. They're lies, you know, like it's, and two, like I don't know what Craig really knows about the RICO or anything like that. Like, I think Craig thinks that this attorney is doing a whole lot more for her.
No, I think Craig thinks that because he's mentioned it. Craig thinks that she lost the RICO. I mean, that she won the RICO. Because he makes comments that he loses.
I don't know what he thinks. I mean, in terms of like, I can't, half the time he's like not sober. Like, you know, I have no idea what state of mind he's in.
Not a normal one.
Correct. He's not, and he's dealing with an alternate reality, just like she is.
Totally agree. But I'm gonna play that. I gotta go get a drink. Hold on.
All right. Is it going to be a spiked Mountain Dew?
No, it's going to be a pink lemonade. I have a Pepsi in Phoenix's fridge, but I don't want to drink it because it'll keep me up half the night. And normally it doesn't affect me.
It's like water to me.
But fountain drinks, for some reason, keep me up. So hold on. I gotta get some pink lemonade.
All right.
No. This whole thing that happened back in November where Brittany's talking about the address thing, like, she blew the fuck up on Scotty. I'm gonna get back to that.
Yeah, we'll get back to that.
She went back in like 4 different Discord servers or 5 and like called Scotty out. She was mad that he was doing maps on Mal's channel. And this is what I was told. I was sick. I was not around. And I guess like what he blew up on air, or she blew up on Scotty, and you had other creators that were in your Discord.
Mm-hmm.
And then
and I don't do drama. Like, I cannot stand that.
Yeah, I have the screenshots of it, but she called Aaron a bitch, and it just kept going. It was pretty bad. So, you know, I told Brittany, like, I don't like how that's going down. You know, we already have our own with people because we panel together. Like, that's not a normal. It's like not a normal thing. Like for us, like we would talk. Like, you know, we share our lives together and our friends. But you know, I had never seen Brittany pop off like that before. I told her I didn't like the way that she was handling it, and I really wanted all of us to be friends again.
Yep.
And I was encouraging, you know, her to like reach out to Scotty, and it just shit went sideways so quick over like one night. And then like Scotty and Leslie and Aaron were gone. And I mean, it sucked. And so Mal and I told, you know, Brittany, like, hey, you know, this is like what happened. This is what we were hoping, like we could work this out, but they're like gone. And we did tell her that, like, you know, Leslie, from what we understood of it, was hurt that you know, she had bought Brittany headphones or headset or something, and she never used it. And she had her address. She showed us her house, and I did talk to Erin, but it was just us girls. We didn't go out and do anything crazy. And so I did, you know, ask like Erin, like why do people keep going after her? Like, why don't people like her? Because I've never seen this side of Brittany. Like,
Because when it clicks, it clicks.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
sorry.
Hi,
I'm
Big Al.
in a chat.
Hey,
I'm sorry.
sweetheart. Don't you waste another tear, Mel.
I
Seriously.
just feel I'm so
I
it's,
thought I
it's
could-
too
I know.
much.
It's got to hurt, I know, but save them for something that matters.
Yeah.
You know, I have stayed away for a long time.
Yes, you
I
have.
found another place to kind of mosey off to and just kind of hang out. And I walked away from the whole thing because I saw the grift
Yeah.
firsthand. She got a monitor out of me. I saw Leslie send the headset. You know, I saw Leslie setting up the Discord and paying for the Discord and her asking for help from people constantly.
Mm-hmm.
While I'm talking to her on the phone, she's telling people she can't pay her bills, but she's on the phone at the store letting her kids get $30 for the junk food off the shelves
Yeah, and buying cigarettes.
and buying smokes.
Yep.
I've heard her beg for money to fix her car. Someone offers to fix her car. Nope, she just ignores them.
Yep.
I just want the money.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I've kept my mouth shut for a long time. I'm not I don't get into this whole thing. But please don't let somebody like her drag you. 'Cause you and Shay, nothing but love for you both. Scotty,
Thank you, babe.
Leslie, you know, those two, along with me, supported the shit out of that girl. I mean, we were basically doing all of her legwork.
Yep.
Well, if you've seen her leg, then that explains a lot.
I thought Big Al, correct me if I'm wrong. I know he just died, but I thought Big Al recently was close with Brittany, where he was calling her and Craig got upset about it. That was all recent. Someone in QB's chat said this was 2 years ago.
Yeah. And then Big Al just recently started coming back around into like the Krama community and talking about BJ.
No, but he was the only reason he started talking about her is because she blew him off. Because
because she was accusing him of, I think that was the one, because she was accusing him of like trying to, you know, hit on her or whatever, and it made Craig uncomfortable. But let's be honest, I don't know that that's really 100% true, because I mean, do you think Craig? I don't really think Craig's the type that really would even know who the fuck she's on the phone with or anything. He's probably watching Twitch grannies on his, you know, phone.
But if he didn't like Brittany 2 years ago, then why would he even be fucking with her?
No, he liked her. He was like helping her out 2 years ago.
Not according to this. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh, shut up, Winston.
Yeah, like he was helping her with true crime and stuff. And then he recently came back around
Okay.
and started making like songs and stuff.
All of it.
And that's the thing. Like, I have so much trouble even asking Shay to help me. You know what I mean? So for her to come in and just,
I left my podcast to come and help her.
Wow.
I mean, and I was doing a lot of show prep and trying to get her going when apparently her husband got upset. Whatever, that's a whole nother story. But bang, in 1 second, I was out, written off. She acted like I wasn't even there. Just a complete afterthought.
it's truly disgusting. And
So, you're both great people. I don't want to see either one of you get dragged. And I don't know how the fuck her live popped up in my feed, but for some reason it did. And I went and listened to that. Like I said, it was like nails on a chalkboard.
yes. And
It was awful.
Yes. And I don't listen to her stuff. I do not. I cannot. And to be quite freaking honest with you, I'm going to be as blunt as possible. I cannot stand to hear her voice anymore. And when I saw that, I can't. This has been going on for so long. And
But what I'm saying is this was not 2 years ago then.
He's talking about like what he used to do for her 2 years ago.
No, someone in QB's chat said this live took place 2 years ago. And that's why I'm saying it couldn't have been. This has to be a recent live.
It may be like not long after he left. I'm not sure in the timeline of it because I've heard this part of this live before.
Okay.
She's dragging so many people that don't have a platform. Like, it's ridiculous. It's disgusting.
I watched Scotty work for hours. It had to be. I mean, it had to be an arduous task to do some of the stuff that he did, and she just went right over it.
Yep.
And it was like, wait a minute, you got this guy. You know, he could be making money doing his artwork or working on his own channel, and he's helping you, and you're just blowing off all this shit he's doing for you.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You know, she burned me the day after I interviewed the guy that ran the whole microwave setup for the fire towers. So that whole thing I sat on forever. I never brought it to another creator. I just sat on it because I was so pissed off. There's no way I was going to email it to her.
Right.
You know, I just said, fine, screw it. And I didn't. Today was the first time I've heard her voice.
In probably months.
It's been since last year.
Yeah. Exactly, Heather. Exactly, Heather.
Because when you see the grift, it's like getting punched in the mouth.
Yep. Yep.
I'm not going to sit and shit talk, but I mean, I will say, you know, she got me for a monitor. She got me for a lot of hours, a lot of time, a lot of support, you know, and I was pissed because I saw her taking advantage of.
So Shabanay bought her a computer. This guy bought her a monitor. What the fuck? Where's all my gifts?
Well, I have an extra electric, solar powered fly and mosquito zapper. And I think she might get, I mean, I don't know, like if it just miraculously winds up at her, you know, end of her road. I feel like it's better than the fly strips.
That's funny though.
That's about the only thing she would ever get me for.
I'm serious. Like she's getting all these fucking gifts and shit. Like,
I don't even know. Like I would not even know where to approach. Like, hey, I need a new like.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Hey, I need a new monitor. My friends would be like, "Oh, this is a good one to get." They would never be like, "Oh, let me buy you one."
Exactly.
I mean, this is her
Fucking
business.
weird.
It's tax deductible, like, or suppose, you know, she treats it not like a business, but, you know, it's supposed it would be tax deductible.
See, but I said, like, one of my things from Jump, and I've said this always, it got so mad. Besides Christmas, Amazon lists are to enhance your computer, your video, your camera, whatever. That's what Amazon lists for creators are supposed to be. And for some reason, all these Amazon lists from the Krama community are all personal bullshit items.
Don't even get me started, girl.
That's not what Amazon lists were made for. Amazon lists were made for getting help from your community to upgrade your business. And none of these assholes do it. It's ridiculous.
I got so sick and tired of it was so weird to me because, you know, Jay and I used to talk about Brittany, and then I'm like, you have one yourself. How can you talk shit about other people having Amazon wish lists when you have one yourself?
I agree.
But I mean,
and they all have the dumbest shit on their list.
I know. I should go see what the fuck is on hers. It was hilarious. Some of the shit that she wanted. Ugh.
It's so stupid. I understand you put it out there. People will do it, but like I've had an Amazon list for my own setup. Like I needed a new camera. I needed new speakers, and I got it. But it was all for my setup. It was all for my business. It was all for, you know, YouTube. That's what Amazon lists are for. They're not for fucking deodorant and makeup and
or
it's
your
so
dog's
stupid.
new toys, or you know,
Yeah, it's
wind
stupid.
chimes and scooters and
That's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Like that's not what they're meant for. It's so. All right, hold on.
People that I became friends with.
Exactly. And that's where I think that's why I'm just at my breaking point. I hear Shay cry all the time about this. I hear now she's doing it to or she did it to Woofy. Like she's done it to so many. She wants to say going real life is so wrong. She has done that. She has done that. Hypocrite at its finest. And we never went real life ever. I saw her house. I saw her address. She doxed her own self on her damn YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had all her info after 8 days.
Right. Like I could have shared it with everyone. I don't care. Because I believe in karma. You do good, good things will happen. You do bad, bad things are going to happen. And guess what? She can't keep one person to save her life. There has to be a reason.
I only recognized one person in chat.
Right.
In that video that I watched, I only made it through like 15, 20 minutes of it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I got through 12 minutes and I couldn't even watch it. I'm like, I'm done.
Well, the first thing I did was, all right, well, I'm going to resubscribe to Mal. And I saw you live and I was like, okay, I want a notification for that because I think you have something to say.
Yes.
Because
And-
if Shay's upset and Mal's upset over this bitch,
Right.
I got something to say.
And
I don't think it's fair for her to drag anyone when she's had so many people pulling her.
yes. Yes. And it takes a lot for me to do stuff like this. A lot.
Yeah. I mean, it's tough. I mean, like when I chose to like take a step back from like being at her live and supporting her like that anymore, it was like I felt like I was losing a best friend, and it was really tough. It hurt. I mean, like
You're
goes live-
blindsided.
she goes live every day, so it was like, why aren't you at my live? I see you and other people during the day, and you know, like summoning, you know, in like when she wants people to come donate, and if I want to donate and I want to give, that's my decision. I don't do it
Exactly.
for anybody else. And that was in support of you because I cared about you.
Mhm.
Like that was what made me so mad. Is she's like twisted me out to be this like person, like calling me a rogue mod. I mean, you think I didn't get tons of screenshots of her Discord from people of the shit they were saying about me? And she talked shit about her sub. I was a sub. I don't even have a channel.
Yep.
So this tells you she has no limits.
Well, she has no limits and no appreciation. Like Scotty just said in the chat, when Scotty and Leslie and I were basically running things for her, she was running 1,000, 1,200 in chat. You know how much freaking
Yep.
money she was making on super chats and stickers
Yep.
and subs? I mean, I bet I donated 500 in subs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, she was making money hand over fist. If she was a smart grifter, she would have just shut up
Exactly.
and let me and Scotty and Leslie deal with it while she snored in the freaking background.
Do you need
That was going on back then
I wish
too.
Scotty would come up because I mean,
I'm dropping the link again.
yeah,
Oh, thank you, Shay.
she took advantage of him just as much as me, if not more,
Yep.
because he did a lot of work.
Yeah.
A lot.
I didn't wish anything bad on her whenever I left at all. Like I did wish her success. I actually, one of the last conversations I was talking with her about was she said she had a lot of trolls coming into her chat. And
Bullshit.
like I was asking me about it, and then it was just kind of left at that. Then I started getting all these messages about a rogue bot and her talking shit about me everywhere. And I was like, what? And it just never stopped. And like I don't like, why does she want everyone to hate me? I don't understand that. Like, is it because you like if I'm not at your channel, I can't be anywhere else? Like I can have my own relationships and friendships with people, and I am a genuine person, Brittany. Like the problem here is
Very
you,
genuine.
not me. And this is the truth, and you don't want to accept it. And that's why you freaked out about Geeks Live, because a lot of the things that were said in there were probably really about you, and I wasn't even there. But you go on your live about all this stuff. Like, come on, like
when you're
you gotta
paranoid,
move on it. You're so paranoid.
paranoid, you're guilty.
Yep. I'm just going to leave this. Hold on. I'm going to share that. There we go. Can y'all read this? This is exactly how I feel. And this is a Tupac quote, by the way.
Classic.
Yeah,
And it's true. I don't wish hate upon anyone. I just want her to stop talking shit, stop playing the freaking victim. And I'm not going to stop it. This live is not going to stop it.
I don't wish anything bad on her at all. Like everybody should go where they want to go. That's what I'm doing now. I'm happier. I can do what I love and build relationships. But I feel, you know, there's just a lot that like has never been said, and I didn't ever want to talk about it because honestly, I didn't want to fuel the fire. And I'm just at the point where it's just like, so what? Like people make mistakes. I was very new to YouTube, and I learned my lesson hard. And ever since then, no, Brittany, I've never shared your address since you gave it to me in December when I bought you a laptop. It's funny how you can never use that laptop and kept asking Mal to use hers.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand what your deal is, but you know, I didn't expect to have a friendship with you by doing things for you. I really, really cared about you. And you know,
There's a lot of people that cared about her.
after you talked a lot of shit about me, I reached out to you and asked you why you subbed to me because I don't have a channel. And you told me you didn't. Well, I have an email saying it's you and how many subs you had at the time. You go on apparently and tell one of my friends that I'm crazy, and I made up a alt account to pretend to be you to sub to myself. No, I have a video of the whole thing showing that it was you when I clicked on it and everything. So why do you lie so much? Like, I did nothing to you. I just left. Like, let me go. Let people go when they want to go.
Well, you also told her that she was being a mean girl to me. You stuck up for me too. So I'm sure that didn't help.
I just can't. Like, I'm tired of it. And I'm sorry, but like, when somebody tells you to just believe them and they never show you anything, like, don't. Like, that was my problem. I was too trusting, too naive. I still just, which are the best one to leave me the fuck alone? Like, I don't care. And yeah, I did call it something out in Drunk Turkey shows because you have a great way of doing a self-promotion and everybody knows it. And so, yeah, I pointed it out. You could be mad. But the funny thing is that Mod actually thought that you were his wife. Wasn't you. So anyways, but I just, like, I don't even care about that. But you want to go on and on and on and on. I don't care. I don't talk about you. I've moved on with my life. But get my name out of your mouth.
I will say this. I might be the only person she never did this to, but she never shit talked anybody directly to me.
No.
She was very careful about what she said to me about other people. Because in the beginning, I was like, I didn't come into this to get into a bunch of drama. And she's like, well, we call it Krama, and I don't really like Krama, but this and that. And as soon as I started, I kept hearing her use that word Krama, and I was like, what you kind of do?
I never even knew there was a Krama community. I asked her, I said, what is Krama?
Yeah, that's why I had to ask her too. And I went and looked up a bunch of channels, and I'm like, yeah, that sucks.
Yes, like
I don't like anybody come on here just to fight. What the hell?
I was like, what is this? I was like, oh, I don't even want to be involved in that. I told her straight up. I was like, Brittany, I don't want to be involved in that. That I am not a Krama community. I'm a true crime channel. Like, I don't do that. And she's like, I know, I've tried to stay away from it, but if you're going to be around me, you're going to get some hate. Why? Why am I going to get hate for being associated with you? It's weird.
Because she knew you would.
Right.
That's why.
And I'm like, oh no, I'm a big girl. I can handle it because I stick up for my friends. And again, after so long, like, it's just enough is enough. Hi, Aaron. Aaron. She's driving.
I'm here. I'm driving. I'll be home in like 2 minutes.
Okay. I knew you were driving. Okay, you're good.
It's like 2 minutes, but I want to go ahead and get on panel because I want to just, if that's okay.
Yep, speak your truth. You got it.
Okay.
Nope. And I want to make it clear, I'm not coming on here to bash Brittany. I'm coming on here to stick up for me and my friends.
So this is a group of BJ's mods, and as you see on the screen, Shay Benet says Crime Time with Mal isn't on YouTube anymore. She started up a business and she's been investing in it, and that's great. That is great. And I wish her the best. I think that's great. And I hope you're doing well too, Shay Benet. I'm sorry all this shit happened the way it did, and I'm sorry that I don't even have to go there. You know what it is. Tara Boom said, Shay, oh my God, I'm so happy for her. And that is awesome. Best wishes for her as well. Yeah, absolutely. BJ's Hermana Mesh Brain Area says, I'm going to miss Mal. But you know what? That's right. Life goes on and she's doing well. So let her keep on keeping on. And her journey on this life is going great. And that's all that really matters,
Aries changed names.
But I didn't feel comfortable with it. Got freaked out. I walked away. I sat on it. I held it. I kept it. I didn't worry about it. I didn't do anything real life. I walked away from the channel. Okay. And then Brittany, I hear her crying one day because somebody did something with her kid's picture. He put a video out online or something. And I'm thinking, oh my gosh, somebody's going real life. I wonder if it had something to do with the address and stuff that was sent to me. So I pondered and pondered and pondered and talked to a really good friend. And I said, I need help. I need to come to a decision. If somebody has her real address and they're going real life on her, and her kid is being exposed, I have to step up and do the right thing for the kid because nobody deserves that. Okay. So I messaged Brittany. Of course, she didn't answer for a while. And I said, hey, with what's going on with your child, because I knew she didn't like me because some of you guys are going to find out that I was Swamp Donkey for her. The whole reason I went under Swamp Donkey was because I didn't want me to be involved in eventually what was going to happen twice now. I hope this makes sense. So I just walked away, going back to getting the stuff. I just walked away, talked to Scotty. I miss Scotty and Big Al. You guys have no idea how much I miss you. And I'm going to cry because I really, truly do. I enjoyed being a mod for your channel, Mal, because it was fun. But Brittany got so jealous. She's taking all my mods, but we went over there. It was fine. It was good.
I was taking all her subs too, is what she said. but we were having fun talking about real cases and
Yep.
respectful,
Yep.
respectful. And that's what I stand up for. So I was slowly backing away. And then she kind of came in and made a fool of herself in your Discord. And I said, hey, with respect, maybe don't do that here. This isn't your Discord. Kind of, well, she got all mad, nasty, fine, whatever. So I parted ways. I was like, I'm done. I'm over it. Well, then I just left everything alone. Well, I had seen, Brittany's channel pop up, and it was about the Idaho 4 case. I'm like, oh, I'm not watching this. It was recommended me. I'm like, no, I'm not a sub. I'm not watching this. I'm not doing this. Well, then it comes across again because I was looking it up, the Idaho 4, and her channel comes up, and I hear Mallory. And I'm like, well, who's this chick? And I was like, oh, she's the next one to be taken advantage of. Poor thing, I felt bad for her.
Yeah.
Well, then the
That's
more I
exactly
listened to
what
Mallory, the more and more I liked her.
Yep.
And then the more and more I liked her. And then the more and more I liked her. And I'm like, this girl's good. I enjoy her. So I hung around. And then I became close with several people. And we formed a friendship. So I hung around for my group, my crew, because we all had a community together. And then it was hard to leave because it's like, well, I love these girls. Well, how am I going to talk? How are we going to communicate? Okay, come along April to May, starting at the end of
All right. I am going to have to finish this tomorrow. I
Yeah.
am so tired.
Being
And I'm
a
like, holy
devil.
fuck, it's got over an hour left. There's no way.
I was looking at something on Facebook, and guess who showed up on my suggested friends list?
Oh,
The devil that is being spoken about right now.
oh, Brittany?
Yeah.
No shit.
I was like, what the fuck?
That's funny. All right. So I'm going to say good night because I need sleep. I can't believe it's 2 a.m. I think I only stayed awake this long because it's really 12 in California.
Yeah,
And
I remember when I went to Vegas.
and that's my time frame. So that's the only reason I think I've survived this long. But yeah, I'm fucking exhausted.
Yeah.
I've been up so many hours. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for the super chats, PayPal's, Cash Apps, everything in between. UA, thank you for coming up, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
No problem.
Have a good night.
Buddy.
Yeah, I'm passing out.
All right.
Peace.
Bye.